what you're missing. Go tell your family. Here comes the enemy, blowing up the spot tech remedy. Everybody get up, sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will make you get down now. Bring it on, bring it on. Everybody get up, sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will make you get down now. Bring it on, bring it on. Keep it moving on, keep it moving on. Keep it moving on, be the resident president of the fifth element. Jimmy Fly, stick a stone cold's how I'm hitting them. Better get together, put your hands in the sky. Stick 'em up, punk, hit 'em low, hit 'em high. And I'm the bad boy that you invite for dinner. Ain't got no manners cause I eat with my feet.
Hello, you guys. Foodie is live. Unfortunately, we have to hear Yo Mama too. So, sorry I'm a little late. I had to put together a little something for when she gets to me. So, sorry I'm late. Let me get ready to put Foodie on the screen. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Joe. Yeah, she's doing a react through Yo Mama, which is odd to me because she's always saying reaction channels like we're lazy, we don't have our own content, yet she's stealing somebody else's to make her point. But off we go, off we go. If you guys are still watching her numbers, feel free to put them in the chat. And here we go, you guys.
You guys dedicated your goddamn channels to Foodie Beauty, and then you're shocked when she reaches 100K. Oh my God, how did this happen? There's documentaries after documentaries. Like I said, 5 months ago, a guy got 1 million goddamn views on a Foodie Beauty documentary. Documentaries are popping off. All this free promotion you give her.
She's smoking, and we have to listen to this guy do the same thing that he's yelling about. So his channel is dedicated to me and FFG and now Yabba, but we're supposed to knock it off on covering Foodie. That's pretty much where we're at.
Of course she's one day going to reach 100K, but it can never be genuine, right?
Yeah.
It's always got to be, wait a minute, something happened. Something had to happen.
Yes,
She can't just get 800 subs in a week. That's impossible. But
you realize she admitted to buying subs, though, while you go off on your little soapbox, you actually don't do your research. She was caught. She was caught.
none of them looked and saw that there was a 1 million view documentary that was literally promoting her channel. Nobody looked and said, wait a minute, there was a big ass watch of Foodie Beauty from a big channel. And big channels cover Foodie Beauty. So her getting 800 views in a week is not, it's not uncommon, right? But if she was to pay for it, she would get in trouble for it.
He's just very animated, Candy, when he talks.
But again, when are these reaction channels going to take responsibility?
Yeah.
When are they going to
yelling at people is now called just very animated.
take responsibility for their what they've done to get?
And somebody asked, are you just going to play Yo Mama videos and call it reacting? Yes, because she's too scared to do an actual reaction. She's not smart enough, witty enough, quick enough, none of that. Nothing.
Her to 100K. If anybody got her to 100K, it's you. But you're blaming everybody else. You're the one that's promoting her channel every day. Every word, you think the people that watch you don't go over there and sub, or they don't hate watch her when you're not reacting? Not all you guys snipe at the same fucking time. So they go, you know what? I'll just watch it on my own, and then when my favorite creator comes on, I'll watch it with her. That's what they do.
Shout out to all the snipers.
You guys are the biggest promoter of Foodie Beauty, but then cry when she reaches 100K and get a plaque. She doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. Aren't you the motherfucker that dedicated your whole channel to her? If it wasn't for her, there wouldn't be no you.
Exactly. I love how people pretend like, yeah.
Friendly reminder then, Yo Mama, if there wasn't me and FFG and Yabba, there'd be no you.
Sure, they give me a promotion as well, but like literally without me or my content, there would be no Gore World. There would be nothing. There would be, like, seriously, these people have nothing on their channels except for my videos. And then I find it funny when they're surprised, yeah, that I reach 100K, or some of them want really hard to take down my channel. But then, like, if I have no channel, you have no content. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
But that's why we're here. We're here to talk about milk tea. This one right here. Now, this one is going to tell us all about breaking terms of service and what Foodie Beauty has done.
I'm not hating, but I would really like to know how, for like, I would say, what, 4 or 5 years now, this person's been reacting to me. How does her wig stay the same? Like, I've had wigs, cheap wigs like this, and they really just become ratty and tatty in like a few months. I don't know if it's not taking care of them, throwing them in the back of the Kia, Thrillo. Anyway, all right.
Break terms of service. Roll it.
They had chicken and potatoes for dinner. She did come on eating noodles that we haven't seen in the haul. She seems to be getting through her groceries. I think
What I don't get is that of all the people that he could pick on, right? Like, I'm very opinionated, right, when it comes to foodie. So is FFG. Like, Milk Tea, from what I've seen, is so nice and respectful. Like, what is there to call out?
Right.
she's got butter chicken left because she had come online as I uploaded my old one. Come on.
So she says this person has so much important things to say. I mean, what the heck are they? What is she reacting to? This is why she's crap. Honestly, her reaction is taking inventory of how much groceries I have and how much I have left. Did you not hear her just say she had noodles that we didn't see in the grocery haul? Well, maybe sour milk, that I had those noodles from another grocery haul. Did that ever occur to you that even though people do grocery top-ups, that they still have some remaining groceries from the previous haul? Did that never occur to you at all? No, not at all. You like to like hyper analyze things, but you can't analyze that fact. And then she says, I think she has butter chicken left. Well, you were right. Guess your prediction was right. That makes you a super reactor, right? Because I had chicken tikka masala.
She's right. She's raging because Milk Tea was right about what she had to eat.
Just the next day. Like, they're keeping track of my groceries. How is this not?
Because it's weird that you eat for a baby elephant. You eat like a baby elephant. Like, it's like keeping up with the zoo over at your house. Like, nobody has seen anybody get grocery hauls like this. It's insane.
Ridiculous. Okay. Anyways, let's go on.
Online with the fajitas, and then I'm gonna react to that.
Right.
She did react to my fajitas. This woman reacted to me eating fajitas. I can't.
Say again because there's not enough zoo coverage of the animals being fed. So you're the next best thing.
Okay, I'm gonna rage.
What she actually bought, there isn't going to be much left there. She also, at some point in the last day, made it to 100,000 subs. Now, this has been something she hasn't managed to do for a long time, but her numbers went up quite suspiciously. Like, they go up in big jumps right at the end, even though...
Suspiciously. Quite suspiciously. But you didn't do your research. Because, like I said, and I pointed out yesterday.
We're mad because she said suspiciously. Suspiciously? Why suspiciously? Like, why do you care?
No, it isn't nice, but she has something wrong with her that she has to wear it, I think. Well, you know what? I didn't make fun of her condition for being bald because I have hair issues too. And I get made fun of by a lot of reactors for that, by the way. But I'm just saying, the wig. I mean, I really, like, if you look at her thumbnails, the same brick wall background and the same wig for years. My wigs could never.
There was a million viewed.
Yes, because you went to Party City for your wigs.
Documentary put out on Foodie Beauty just recently. But hey, suspiciously, of course.
So this is the weirdo making fun of my groceries. I wonder when people come in and comment, I know they get it from somewhere. Some crappy reactor they've been watching. Someone came in and said, where did the noodles come from? They weren't in your grocery haul. Like, it's a conspiracy that I have ramen noodles not from the same grocery haul. I don't understand. Like,
do you understand you lie about everything and people just happen to catch you on it? You lie so much just for fun, and I think you even forget you're lying just to lie sometimes. It's just become a game. We like to catch you on things, and you do 1 million grocery hauls a week. You do.
Why would I hide noodles? That's what I'm getting.
You
That's
would.
what I think they're getting to. She's hiding noodles. Why would I hide noodles but show
Who
you
has a backup sandwich? And we're supposed to believe you wouldn't hide noodles?
chocolate bars? Which, by the way, they've also counted how many chocolate bars were bought.
Of course. Go ahead.
So she was not doing anything to earn subscribers. She was actually doing the opposite, and people were dropping off. But she did admit to joining.
How were people dropping off? Sour tea. I had 98.2 subscribers, close to. That was more than I've ever had. It's not like I ever had 98,000 subscribers before.
What is she at now, you guys?
And people it's not like I had more than 98 subscribers and people dropped off and brought me down. No, that's the most subscribers I've ever had. And honestly, 98,000 subscribers, I'll take it. Thank you. It's more than you have. You've been doing this for how many years and you still have the same amount of subscribers, not nearly 100K or not nearly 98. So yeah, go on.
Some kind of sub for sub program.
Sub for sub program.
Is apparently against YouTube.
It's not it's a support.
And she was seen in their channel or in their chat or in somewhere
right,
saying, oh, I only need 800 more until 100.
Hi, Pam. Hi, YouTube lover. Hi, Applebee. She has a secret noodle dealer. I have a secret noodle dealer who comes by every night and sells her enough.
Teardrop said, I could care less she has a wig. She's still a bully just like the others.
Some tortellini.
100K and then suddenly jumping up by 800, whether she bought them or she got them from that program. I'm not sure how YouTube's going to look.
If you did a little bit of research like you like to do on everything else on Google, go look at this Tacat person's channel. They have 30 people watching on a good day. They have 13.
But you still went for them you went to them for help. So what does that say about you? If they only have 30 people watching and you so desperately wanted to hit that 100K Foodie, you were caught. And even now they're warning people about you.
I think what
They
30,000
said you
subscribers.
came and asked for help. Their words, you came and asked them for help.
But they don't have that many people in the chat. There weren't 800 people in the chat when I was there. There was like even less than 30. Okay, so where would 800 from 30 come from? Where? Anyway.
Gotcha. But then YouTube isn't historically great at following up with problems in her channel.
And that's where I want to get to, the hypocrisy.
The hypocrisy.
YouTube doesn't do a good job on following up things on the terms of service on Foodie Beauty's channel. But ma'am, can we talk about your channel for a second?
Yeah, we can.
Milk Tea, are you not breaking terms of service? Let's talk about it. Here's your...
This guy is the biggest hypocrite out there, the one who screams about hypocrisy all the time. We can't talk about Foodie Beauty's weight, but you called me a fat bitch for 3 whole months, yo mama. Seriously. You talk about women disgusting, like nobody
channel right here.
Nobody.
Let me, are you not breaking terms of service? Ma'am, are you not breaking terms of service? You know, terms of service says that you cannot dedicate your channel to one person. You cannot dedicate your fucking channel to one person. You're breaking terms of service. The hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
Here, look at the titles. Foodie Beauty.
Hypocrisy. I can't.
Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Oh, wait, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Terms of service. Foodie Beauty. What is this? Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. God damn it. You even did a Foodie Beauty reaction with blonde hair. Foodie Beauty.
How many videos do you have up on just me and FFG alone? The hypocrisy.
Ma'am, you want to talk about breaking terms of service?
Right.
You might want to keep that on a fucking hush. You might want to keep that on a hush about YouTube not doing their job.
That's the guy who broke terms of service threatening another creator's life.
Because obviously they're not doing their job with your channel.
Yep.
You have a whole channel dedicated to another person. That's against terms of service. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty.
Beauty.
God damn it. If they ever just look, if YouTube ever just looked down and just said, wait, let me check this woman's channel out, you would be toasted.
Yep.
You wouldn't even be able to.
I'm telling you, these two people make fun of people who've had strokes, but they are so close to one. The way he gets so worked up, like he's seriously, like he was just making fun of me yesterday. Yo, mama, like go check your blood pressure. I don't know. You might need to pop some kind of anxiety, something. Like you are way too on fire about Milk Tea, who is probably the most respectful creator I've seen cover any of Foodie. Like she's so respectful.
To counter this, look at this. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Let me guess. Uh-oh. 2 months ago. 2 months ago. 2 months ago. It still says Foodie. It still says Foodie Beauty.
And not once on this screen does it say Foodie Booty.
Every title. You've created a channel dedicated to Foodie Beauty. That's against terms of service. And then you're crying about her reaching 100K. And then you're crying about, oh my God, she went ahead and she got people to sub to her from another channel. But what do? You came on the internet to dedicate a fucking channel to one person?
And not only that, she made a channel dedicated to keeping track of my groceries. Thank you, Spoiled Tea React.
Why don't you rage about it? The nerve of keeping track of your groceries. It's the worst thing I've ever heard of. Damn you, Milk Tea.
Could you please let me know if I have any baking powder left? I was thinking of making a cake next week, and I can't remember. I'm sure you know how much baking powder I have left. And if you haven't noticed at the beginning here, it said she had 14K subscribers, and she's going to come from my 98K. That I was losing subscribers at 98K when she has 14K. For years, she's had the same. Like, her channel barely grows. Okay, right. Okay, I'm going to take any advice from you. All right.
And then all these people talk about, oh my God, Milk and Tea is such a nice person. She's such a nice person. How? She dedicated a whole fucking channel to one person. That's trash.
Yeah, she's such a nice person. She seems fair. Yeah, she has a lot of interesting things to say, like reacting to me eating fajitas. Okay, sure. And this person.
What else is there to do that you don't do anything else but eat? Like, what are we supposed to?
It always does videos from the neck down and has a lot to say about my eating habits and stuff like that.
God.
I just, anyway. it's just BS beyond. Like, I've had a lot of people say, what do you think about Milk Tea? She's so fair. What? She doesn't have anything interesting to say. She was literally just keeping inventory of my groceries. She'll be making butter chicken soon because I don't think she'll have much very left. So what if I don't have groceries left? People buy groceries and guess what, Spoiled Tea? They eat them. That's what you do. And then when you don't have barely anything left, you buy more. And then you have some residual ones left over. Like buying a multi-pack of noodles. I'm going to have some left over. I know that's a weird concept for you, but yeah. It's so petty.
That's what you came on the internet to do? Talk about one person? Why?
She's a teacher?
God.
Oh my God. Is she a math teacher? She should use me as an example. So Foodie Beauty on August 2nd had 20 packs of Indomie noodles. Foodie Beauty has eaten 7 of those packs. How many will she have left by her next grocery haul?
What's your life like, dog?
I think she should. I think that would be really fun, and I hope she films herself doing that. I really hope she does.
Foodie Beauty.
That's
Another
right,
title.
Beaver.
Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. Bro, she
Friendly reminder, not once on that screen does it say Foodie Booty.
has her in every 4 months ago. Finally. Whew. 4 months. It took her 4 months to take Foodie Beauty out of the channel. Oh, and Grow World check-in. That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure she talked about Foodie Beauty in this video. It's crazy. These people, the hypocrisy of these people talking about another channel breaking terms of service when they're breaking terms of service.
Yeah, so that's exactly right. All right.
Okay.
Hello, Nat's not playing. The brow wipe.
Are you
Hi,
okay?
Specs, Ghostface.
Do you guys hear her huffing and puffing on the sheesh?
ABCD, Honeybee, Scapegoat. No, my cat's not in the room with me.
Right,
by
let's
the
go
way,
to
on
real
screen, so
time.
y'all can see. Where is it? We can all see these. I don't know if she showed herself. I don't think so. So, there we go.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do really fast. I know Yo Mama, who uses the extra strength filter on the StreamYards, is not going to come for my looks. This, by the way, this stream, I was making fun of Foodie and doing her makeup. But if you scroll back far enough on Yo Mama's post, you can see what he actually looks like when he's playing basketball. And he is all gums. Like, it's crazy. And that hairline, I'm pretty sure he spray paints on. But I know he's not going to come for me right now. I know they're not going to make fun of my looks. I know they are not going to. Yo Mama, who filters himself when he comes on stream. Yes, you. Yes, you, buddy. Yes, you.
This is the person we're going to be listening to
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Okay, that's the person we're talking about now. All right.
Maybe, Foodie, do you have any hair fibers left that you can send your friend Yo Mama? He really needs them.
Let's go.
Hasn't
Yalla.
found the right woman, right? So that's what it
Today.
I'm going to real time.
She's big mad. Wow. I remember her having this, like, look at Yo Mama's face in this still. I remember her when she started. She was so like, hi, I'm a person, I'm clean, I'm in recovery, and you know, her little sweet innocent voice and all this and that. And now look at how the filters and the masks have slipped.
So again, this was me making fun of her. I had a wig on, and I seriously was laughing that I looked like Ozzy Osbourne, and I did my makeup to look like hers. So they're trying to drag me when the whole time I was doing this, I was making fun of Foodie Beauty. And Foodie, I used to be nice to you. And then do you know what happened? You came for my kid. I don't care what happens to you in life. You came for my kid. There's no me being nice to you after that. You could have just came for me and I probably still would have been respectful. But when you drag a child into it, all bets are off. I don't fucking care about you. I don't. Sorry. Sorry. But here we go. Let's go to real time. Oh, is it going to get...
Let's listen to that again.
All right. Nobody cares. We're excited you're miserable. It's really a good time. Care. Satan, I'll see you there. Nobody cares. We're excited you're miserable. Yeah, nobody cares. I'm really excited you're miserable. I hope you eat again.
So she's willing to go to hell because she's that bothered by me. All right.
It's really a good time. I was talking to Satan in the chat. Are you really this stupid? You thought I was literally like, Satan, I think I was talking to you.
It's a good time. So your idea of a good time, instead of taking your child out to the park, taking her anywhere, doing anything with your family beyond sitting. How miserable do you have to be?
Every day I go on a bike ride with my child. Can you fit on a bike?
You live with your mother and you have part-time custody of your child.
I have my child more than 50% of the time because her dad's a fisherman. He actually works. I don't know if you know anything about having a man that works, because Salah doesn't. So who do you think magically has her when he's on the ocean 80% of the time? Who do you think has her, Foodie? Who? And thank God I make money reacting to you because this is fun. I get to hang out with people. Believe me, my child gets to do much more than go to the park. I'm really sorry that your parents didn't care enough to take you there, but sorry, you have some issues you need to work out.
Like,
Mandy, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Who got it? Stella, welcome. Thank you so much, Mandy. And Stella, welcome to the Breezy Bunch.
please give me a break with your life being better. All right.
My life is better. I don't have to pay men for sex. I could see my own vagina. Nobody wants to shit on me later. I have people in my life that actually respect me. I don't know. It's amazing. And I'm 145 pounds, Miss 155. So, I mean, I'm just saying you should try to make the changes and stop sitting there stuffing your face raging and start moving like I do. I've lost so much weight watching you. And that, again, makes me doing way, way better than you.
Just said that she would full on go to hell.
Oh my gosh.
Full on go to hell
Full
to
on.
enjoy
Satan,
somebody
you want to take me to hell now?
else being miserable. Here is the same woman that gave these sympathy speeches
Yeah.
about overcoming an addiction.
So I'm being okay. I don't understand what the problem is because I said that I'm happy she's miserable. I am. Are you going to dedicate a whole stream to it that too? I'm really happy she's miserable. Do you understand you people made fun of me for having a stroke yesterday? Am I supposed to like be praying for her right now? I'm praying she gets her karma, I'll tell you that much.
All this, oh, I'm a survivor. You can do it. I'll
I'm
help
a
you.
survivor.
All this peace and love she's been given when she's at the
Peace and love.
bars or when she's speaking about herself. But then when it comes time to speaking about Foodie Beauty, it's, well, I don't.
She has such a better.
Do you know that she's doxed my child, Yo Mama? I know you think you're untouchable. People have done it to me. What happens when it happens to you? And your child's dox happens in her chat. Are you going to be singing her praises still? Because when she gets mad at you again, she doesn't care. She doesn't care.
Her life. She lives with her mother, goes by herself to smoke shisha.
The nerve of taking myself out because I don't have to be validated by a man I pay for. Oh my God, the nerve.
And yeah, just
The
whatever.
nerve.
Give a fuck. I'll go straight
The
to.
nerve on saving money and not having to pay for your own date. Like, Foodie, when you go out, you have to pay. Like, your dates, you have to pay for them. Do you understand that? Like,
Hell, as long as I can see another person that I've never met in my whole life miserable. This is how.
listen, little man, you made fun of me for having a stroke yesterday. You've made fun of me for having seizures. You've talked about my child. You should probably just get off this. Or you know what? Just sit on the little step stool, that you used to walk around in that room. Yeah, just sit on it. Take a seat.
This is how
You're gonna have to try harder at making me miserable because
I don't even have to try. You turn a new shade of purple every time you rage.
crazy and obsessed these people have gotten.
Let's go to real time. Is she still on me? Because if she is, I have a little something I'd like to play.
like, she's the poster child for just like peaked in high school.
That shit back. Go ahead.
I'm the poster child for who I had friends in high school, Foodie. I had friends. Hold on one second, you guys. There's a little something I would love to play. Can you guys see this okay? Oh, wait, hold on. I love how she's raging on the stream where I literally made myself look like her. It gives me life. Can you guys see this okay? Oh, no, I showed the wrong one. Hold on. Did I put up Foodies again? I have a little something just in case you guys are new to Foodie. You really need to see this. I titled it Suck It Foodie. It's just a little something. Not everything's included. Let's make this screen really, really big because I know Foodie has trouble seeing. Okay. You guys ready?
I don't even believe in God right now. Why am I wearing a fucking hijab? I don't believe in anything anymore. I gave my cats away for you. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you can do with your apology.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face.
I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but it's a whole ocean after hearing all that. I've just turned into an ocean. He wants to grape me. He wants to dog slut. I know he wasn't talking about me, but like the romance there, isn't he just such a charmer? Oh, just in case you need to hear the whole thing again.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face. Get down on your knees, beg me to forgive you.
I'm sorry for people who assume that I'm a good person. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a hateful piece of shit. I'm a hateful piece of shit.
Oh, hold on. Just in case you want to hear his
And
bark.
spit on your face. Get down on your knees, beg
Hold
me
on.
to forgive you.
I can't get enough of that. All right, back to Foodie Raging. Hold on one second, you guys. Let's go back to Foodie Raging. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she great? Yep. That little tiny bark, that tiny, tiny woof woof. I mean, wow.
Dead ass serious when she said it.
Oh, I'll full on go to hell for being excited.
Full on go to hell.
Oh my gosh. Is this what? Oh my God. What does it really matter if I go to hell or not to you? Like, seriously. I am happy, Foodie's miserable. It gives me life. I wake up each day feeling overjoyed, refreshed, grateful, and then I remember I'm not Foodie Beauty, and I say another prayer thanking God.
She wasn't playing. Who says I will full on go to
Oh my God.
hell? If
They
anybody
did
ever
say
Who says I will full on go to hell? Me.
I
that.
know what tell you is.
Disgusting.
I'll show the chat though. I'll show the chat.
This is a thing. Oh my gosh,
shit-
Mandy, thank you so much for the super chat. Marked safe from Foodie hurting our feelings. I'm safe. How about you guys?
Is there. That shit
Thank
is there.
you, Mandy.
Hold
Yeah.
on, guys. Just give me a second. I'm going to unhide this picture for you guys. All right. Do I have a picture of the other ones? No, not yet. Okay.
Keep going, Foodie.
Oh man.
$5 window to
Oh, they
escape an
s-
ambush.
Oh my
They
god.
said that just beating looks like this. To me, she looks like Robert De Niro. I can't unsee
I
it,
don't know, Foodie. Whatever you think about me, I've never had to pay for sex.
but I don't know. Is this Telly? No, who is? Yeah, Telly. I used to like Telly.
That is true. Movie had a reference. A movie called and they wire. Al is having sex with her dog.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do this. Sam and Yaba has lost so badly that they're going after the people that they hate by saying
Jay Leno.
that they're having sex with their pets. Come on, y'all.
Satan, when's my reservation to hell? Do I have a little bit more time on this earth, or like what's going on? Do I need to bring water? Like, can you prepare me for it?
With no evidence? With no evidence?
Can Mog's son be there, please? If I'm damned to hell, can Mog's son please be there, or at least Dave Matthews? Like, I need some form of like something, you know. Apparently in hell you get to party like a rock star. So like those two are my top picks, please.
Al is having sex with her pet?
Disgusting.
I don't know what this is about. I don't want to hear about somebody having sex with their pet. So I'm going to real time. I'm sorry if anybody really wants to know about this, but the less I know, the better.
Story. And she was roller coaster. And he telling stories.
Hold on,
Like,
sorry,
I
guys.
went to she was
There's, like,
so cold,
he talks about
please,
things in between, so
and
if
she
you want
was
to see
like,
the whole
"Let's
stream, go watch it.
For her.
Tell me him. Crazy. Come on, guys.
We're gonna get my kids off the bus.
Hey, Hurl, I'm going to hell.
Okay, guys, I have to pause for a few minutes, okay? I'll be right back.
Oh, she's got to go get her food, her rage snacks, her rage backup sandwich. I don't know. In the meantime, until she gets back, let's replay Salah barking. I know she watches us over here, so I'm sorry that he says a very triggering word, but the world needs to know what he is about. Just FYI. She has to go shit, probably. She's been raging herself into shitting. Like just shitting today is her new name.
I don't even believe
Oh, hold on.
in God right now. Why am I wearing fucking... I don't even believe in God right now. Why am I wearing fucking hijab? I don't believe in anything anymore. I gave my cats away for you. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you can do with your apology.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face. Get down on your knees, beg me to forgive you.
I'm sorry for people who assume that I'm a good person. I'm a piece of
This part's really loud. I'm sorry, you guys. Turn it down if you have to.
shit. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a hateful piece of shit.
We know.
I'm a hateful piece of shit.
Woof, 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 woof,
Get down
woof,
on your
woof,
knees,
woof.
beg me
Go to
beg
his
me
little
to
bark.
forgive you.
Sperm everywhere. I'm telling you, I don't know about you ladies out there, but every time I hear that, it's like an entire ocean for me. I mean, woo, woo. Okay, let's see if she's back from shitting. It is like, you know what? If Maud's son appeared on my doorstep and he is like, I will be with you for eternity. You just have to bark. Like, I would whip out my best bark, but it certainly wouldn't be that. I'll tell you that much. All right, is she back? I don't know. Hopefully. Nope, I don't think so. She's still shitting. Still shitting today. Let me hang out with you guys for a minute. All right, pulling up my StreamYards. Sperm everywhere is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And twerk on my face quickly. I don't know what to say. Like, what would you do if somebody said that? Twerk on my face quickly and then make out with me for 15 minutes. My serious question would be like, does an alarm go off? Like, how do we know when our 15 minutes is up? Like, what position do we move on to next? No, I'm cleaning up man juice everywhere. Wait, what? Beware the night. She sounds like Shani. I gave up my kids for you. She does sound a lot like Shani, and that's not good at all. Hold on. All right, where is? Oh, there we go. I will eat your ass for 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, what else are? Hold on, let's pull up his little sayings on my phone. Just give me 1 second. I happen to have them just a click away for these purposes. All right. Let me see. I'll just read you guys a little romance novel here. So, I'm now staring at pictures of his feet, and I really wish I wasn't. But these are some love notes that Salah would write K Bella every minute, every second. When you go outside your home and walk, your mind will be thinking how to worship me. When you go to the bathroom, you will think that your face is the toilet and I'm going to pee and poop on your face. When you sleep, you will think you are sleeping under the bed and I am on top of you like the bed, like the king. You are worthless, just my garbage bin. I'm going to spit on your face so much. I mean, is it a river for you guys too? When you go outside your home and walk, your mind will be thinking how to worship me. David, new here and you're my internet crush now. LOL, gonna follow on Twitter right now. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you, David. I'm also on Facebook, you guys. I post a lot about foodie over there. Just search Just Breezin' today and you'll be in for a wild ride. But thank you so much for the super chat and welcome to our little community over here. We like to just laugh and have fun and gossip about foodie. All right, should we go on? So he also starts telling her, if you can travel, come until Chantel comes. Bella says, I have no money right now, sad face. He says, oh, shoot. She says, I wish I could, daddy. And he says, for now, even me, I don't have enough, to be honest. I paid a lot of bills and her ticket and blah, blah, blah. I can't get enough of this. I just can't get enough. Let's keep going. When you have money, you're going to send it to me too, because I own you. And I will take your money, and it's honorable to you. For sure, my slave. She says, yes, daddy. All right, let's keep going. Okay, continue worshiping me. Come on, slut. When you leave the conversation, everything erased, right, slut? She says, yes, daddy. He says, am your God. Keep in your mind, slut. She says, I won't forget. He says, anyone talking to you like this before me? And she says, no, Daddy, I love it. Let's keep going. Oh, what is this one?
Hey, Sharmuta, don't forget to clean the bathrooms with your tongue, okay? Slut.
Slut.
You're gonna be under my shoes forever and ever.
Okay, all this talk about hell, I picture my hell stuck under
All right, sorry
Salah's
guys.
feet.
I just wanted you to see Julia for a minute while I got this.
She went to shit. My hell is being stuck anywhere near Salah's feet. I have seen his feet, and I know what he does in that shower. No, thank you.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Creepy comfort.
You fall out forever.
Daytime FFG is what, yeah, but you're right. 100%. 100%.
Welcome to all the new people coming in. Hopefully it's not because I'm barking. I really don't have a thing with barking. I promise.
Okay, where was I? Let's go.
If that was me, oh my God, the internet would be on fire. Dude, I swear to God. You hear my kid in the background and you fucking never hear the end of that bad mom over there. If I was fucking had a joint hanging out my mouth and my underwear over there talking about, let me go get my kid off the bus.
Okay, Blaba, you're the last person who should be talking about parenting. Maybe recently you started doing streams when the kids are in school. You could be doing a lot more productive things than bullying people on the internet. But to make fun of Original Owl when she's not even vile, especially compared to you guys. All right, so don't ever talk about parenting about anyone else. Ever.
You know, putting it out.
Your kids are going to grow up. Your kids are going to become old enough to watch your legacy on YouTube, a Fatty Cow podcast. Please.
I'd like to think her kids, and again, I don't know enough. I'm not defending anybody here, but like, I think kids see their parents as like working hard, and like, I know that they work hard over there. Despite what anybody sees, like I know that they work hard. So I wish this kid talk wasn't a thing. And what are your kids gonna see? Like none of our kids are gonna search foodie beauty. Do you get that? Nobody's kids.
When collectively the two of you and your scissor sister, are both collectively the size of what Amy Slayton used to be, or Tammy Slayton. Sorry. Ugh, the hypocrisy.
Sam and Yaba and Tweeta T be having a time in their life. I swear Tweeta T want to drink their bathwater so bad. But Sam and Yaba, they really enjoy themselves. And Tweeta T's right there, like, she'll be the third part.
The nerve. They really enjoy themselves.
They're vile. I don't think I really had much else to say about them, honestly. All right,
I don't know. I don't have an opinion on them.
Let's get to the biggest incel in Gore World. All right, the most embarrassing member. Ugh. This person makes me hate men, really. So sorry that I have to bring the swordfish. Ugh, I don't like. He legit looks like an emaciated donkey.
He's not.
I don't know what I ever.
He's not in Girl World. You tried to bring him here. Do you get that? You brought him here. Nobody watches him but you and your mama and maybe Gorlick Bread.
Saw. Okay, so don't make fun of me. But this is reacting to Gorlick Incel.
Okay, I'm here for that.
We're gonna listen to this guy suck off this donkey
for
the duration of his video. All right, he just goes to bat.
Did she just say that? Oh my God.
He supports an abuser. He makes excuses for him. He believes everything him and Dudu say. It's really just disgusting. All right, so let's listen to this. The things that come out of his mouth. And by the way, he also doesn't go on camera because he hates himself. Another one who lives with his mother and buys her bras at Victoria's Secret. That's from his ex-girlfriend, just boozing today.
It's confirmed. Just breezing today. Confirmed it, yes.
So here we go. Here we have Mr. Gorlick Incel right from his mother's basement, reacting, obsessing about me. All right. So, yalla.
I find it odd that you want to cook in peace, but then you want to be all a part of reaction channels. You want to talk about,
because whenever people watch him make his nursing home food for ironically enough, his cooking is now suited because they have Dee Dee's poor mother living with them in this one bedroom small condo with him smoking meth and cooking I don't even know what. Yeah, anyway.
And you chased after that guy. So whatever you're saying, just remember you stalked him.
All the time, right? Is it because you only got 11 people watching you?
Yep.
And then, you know, the funniest part about Foodie's ex is the bait that he tries to pull, right? He wants to copyright your channels, right? He copyrights all these channels. He wants to copyright your channel and then react to your channel on his stream
Yeah, golden.
and then get a response so he can copyright you.
Moldy bread.
It's pathetic. It's a pathetic display that this man wants to have a back and forth with you, but then when you attack him, he wants to call the police. But then he act like
I'm sorry, but this picture of him looks like Grizzle and Sinew.
Hardcore, whatever the fuck he thinks he is when he's a clown. But anyway, Gordon Bread today decided that he wanted to stick up.
I wish you guys could see this right now. I have the biggest smile on my face. I'm here for every minute.
The NAD.
Because he's an
Right?
incel.
Here is Gordon Bread. Roll it.
Rage. One of the number one requests that I get is to go over Natter and Didi. They went live.
So you thought it would be a good idea to give him more clout and attention after people spent so long trying to forget him. Okay.
For about an hour last night, which I'll say for all of the people who went live
Applebee's.
regarding this, I expected them to go for a really, really long time with their live stream. But interestingly enough, they didn't. Just about an hour. They both kind of start out indicating that it's odd. Chantal spent
Start indicating that it's odd. Why do you sound like you have a mouthful of hot hamburgers?
so much time bringing up Natter and Didi as they really were
Oh
not.
my God.
If you go back and watch, they weren't a focal point on this aspect of the documentary. Now, that doesn't mean that Natter isn't going to play.
They weren't an aspect of part one. You're so dumb. In the beginning, in the intro to part one, it says starring and it has Naturd's name there. Okay, so he's obviously going to be a point of it. That's why I brought.
Can I ask why we're supposed to? And again, I'm not sticking up for Natter, but like, why are we supposed to respect your name and we can't call you Mary Ham and we can't call Salah Salad, but you can call people Naturd?
It up in anticipation of him being an abuser sympathizer like yourself right now. All right.
Probably a massive part in episode 2, episode 3. But the first episode really just embodied her growing up in her childhood. The only
I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep moving on. GB loves his Natter. That's a fact.
real partners, if you will, that we learned about
Was
were BB and Pete's.
Right.
Natter was almost exclusively not covered at all.
Oh, he's
So
coming, I'm sure.
Petey says, of course, the documentary has nothing to do with her.
Not now, but it's coming.
And it has nothing to do
Where
with
did I pitch your comment and I don't even care?
And that's the 15 minutes of fame you wanted, Doo-Doo, right from the beginning, right? You inserted yourself. You wanted it. You wanted the online attention, so.
where they are now. Natter reiterates that Chantal signed paperwork that indicated she was, quote, crazy, needed mental assistance, and her claims were rooted out of jealousy. And if that is in fact true, I would love to see the...
No, it was rooted out of being pressured to reverse the charges and have them dropped, which is what I did. And I've already been over that. Yes, at the time when I had feelings for this friggin' piece of grizzle, I did anything for him. We all know that. Pathetic, whatever. Old
Did anything like you gave an alibi for him
news next.
and drove him to May?
backing up of that claim with that paperwork that Chantal apparently had to sign for the crown. Now, I'd also like to point out, regardless how you feel about
Gordon
Of course, I'm going to be on the big screen so him and Doo-Doo can obsess about me as usual.
Bread is believing the words that comes out of these people's mouths is crazy.
these two,
Yeah, exactly. On the Golden Girl, did he not hear Doo-Doo coach Chantal and what to say? She was just part of the manipulation, even worse. But she was also
So why'd you listen to her? Because you ate her kitty? Maybe it was better than you let on. You listened to her.
under his pathetic, manipulative, narcissistic spell. So yeah, he had her try to get me. He used her as well. He used she and myself as pawns against each other to try to clear his name. 100%.
having a Febreze can. So I'd like to point out, regardless how you feel about these,
I like to point out, regardless how you feel about these two, go ahead, Gordon Bread, talk to me. Some more.
two,
Uh-huh.
having a Febreze can sitting beside the TV showing Chantal is just chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. You know what's chef's kiss? Incel garlic stale toast is that your neck beard in this picture looks like you smell like dusty baseball cards and sweaty summer sausage. All right, so can it?
Material. Didi makes
Sweaty summer sausage?
I gotta go back. Look at Garlic Bread kissing that ass, baby. Garlic Bread, talk to me nicely. Somebody told me back in the day this nigga used to kiss the Nad's nuts. I didn't believe it until this stream
You did. We used to fight over it. Okay, I'm not talking anymore.
right here. Now you see now you see Garlic Bread gobbling the cock. Look at him. Look at him. Look at he got the Febreze can right there. Go ahead,
Look at that,
Gordon. Show your true colors, baby. I've been waiting for
I had to laugh.
this day.
I had
Go
to
ahead.
laugh.
The chef's kiss? The chef's kiss?
Yes.
sign for the crown. Now, I'd also like to point out, regardless how you feel about these two,
Uh-huh.
having a Febreze can sitting
Febreze
beside the TV
chef's
showing
kiss.
Chantal is just chef's kiss material.
Chef's kiss.
Dee makes the point that anyone that has been in Chantel's life usually ends up, in Chantel's words, against her, psycho.
Yeah, because you know what? I had a lot of toxic, crappy people in my life, and I'm just realizing it and cleaning out
Ray, remind me. I'll make a sweaty summer sausage emoji.
trash, including these two, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yeah, good.
Oh,
Good. I'm glad they're gone.
stalker,
And his head will be the tip.
but ultimately not in her life.
Wow.
And a lot of people have made that point. You know, this documentary is about Chantel, who today, you know, contrasted to all
What
the
about you, Gorlick Toast? You don't think it's a little dysfunctional of a relationship to be complimenting just Beating's hair because it looks like your mom's? What kind of etiquette complex do you have? Just can it. All right? Seriously.
Hugh, didn't he like your feet because they were as small as his mom's or something like that?
What did you do for just Beating when you were with her? The only relationship we really know about, because you're too coward to put your life online, no one cares. You literally had her setting alarms for you.
Don't forget, he has Christina the Latina.
You literally had her show up at an Airbnb that you couldn't pay for. Please just don't make me go on.
things she's done and said seems
Send him things from Amazon. Send him jam from Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah.
to have a very long history of people
Long
quote,
history.
turning on her.
Sign up for stocks. I didn't even know what the hell I was signing up for. Still can't get rid of them. Can't get back into Robinhood. Yeah, that sucks.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
And you can make the case
No, I turn on them and I clean out the trash. Who turned on me? Who?
that, you know, it's
Doo-doo? Okay.
her turning on them first. Case in point, just yesterday, the sub for sub. And she
Garlic bread
Is
is
he
like
going to bring up the sub for sub and that person, that Tacat person turning on me? Do you know that had nothing to do with me? Do you know that that had everything to do with haters going and reporting her and trying to associate and trying to blame it on me and saying not to associate with my channel? And then you're going to blame me for that? Okay. Nice. Nice deduct. Nice reasoning.
like one of the fucking weirdest persons on the internet. He repeats everything that everybody else says, and then he kisses ass.
She doesn't need this woman anymore
We
to
know.
help her.
Uh-huh.
And now when that person comes to Chantel and asks for help because she feels like her channel is being threatened, Chantel simply just washes her hands and walks away from it.
Right.
Now, Didi
I walk away from it. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to that Takak lady's stream and apologize over and over for something I didn't do? Did I report her channel? You moron? No. Was I the
You went there knowing she didn't have any idea who you were. Like, you definitely manipulated the situation. That person's not innocent at all. They should have done their research. But you went there knowing these people were just going to think you were some, like, good Muslim that everybody's bullying because we're all Islamophobic, as you say.
the one who reported her channel? No. Trolls did that. So really, you're
Because of people's hatred for you, Foodie Beauty Animal Abuser, you should have warned them.
coming after the wrong person. Thank you.
looking at her site that she gave the internet the impression she wanted us to have of Nat.
I just want y'all to focus.
What?
in real
Wait.
quick.
What did he say?
Looking at her site that she gave the internet the impression she wanted us to have of Nat.
Okay. So we're going to completely ignore Sam's Bar Lounge, all the videos of him being abusive. We're going to completely ignore the shut up and leave. We're going to completely ignore all of the streams of me coming on and bawling my eyes out and people telling me to leave the jerk because he's an abuser.
I remember you coming on and bawling your eyes out, and less than 2 hours later, you were back on the road to go stalk him.
We're going to ignore all that. We're going to ignore all of that.
You even had a
All right.
threesome to get him back.
But I'm the one who has an impression. I'm the one who formed that impression of him. No. I don't think so. He is the one he was in jail for stabbing people. Right then and there, that set the stage for how people perceived him. All right.
I just want y'all to focus.
He's
in
literally an abuser sympathizer.
real quick.
Incel behavior.
We're taking the word of Didi and Nad.
Known liars. On April 1st, when I was in Cuba, what did they do? They came online and said Natchard was in jail. They've lied so many times about so many things. It's on camera.
But nobody watches them but you three. Gorlick Bread, Yo Mama, and you. Like, the rest of us pretend he doesn't exist.
It's on video. Like, what the heck?
This man is taking the word of these two. Regardless how you feel about these two. Exactly. He's taking the word of these two. Look at Gorlick. Show yourself, Gorlick.
Pathetic.
He will never show himself. And if you know why, you know why.
Wow.
Embarrassing.
Every word you hanging on, huh? From them two. The divers of the muff? Them
YouTube lover. Chantal, they ignore what's convenient. Same reason they ignore the fact that Shannon's daughter assaults elderly people. Oh. Yeah, they ignore. Exactly. They twist and turn things. They ignore everything.
And Chantal assaults people who are mentally fragile. Remember what she did to Pete? She forced herself onto him when he didn't want it, and he said it was technically SA.
To fit their narrative, 100%.
too. It's crazy. Go ahead.
Dee Dee claims that Foodie attempted to cite Natter was just a one-night stand, but she started to like him afterwards. Natter says that if he was so bad as she claims, why was Foodie spending all hours day and night chasing after him?
Chasing after him? Oh my God, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. I can't
But
deal
you
with it.
did.
Dee Dee infers that
You didn't go there uninvited. You didn't look in his windows. I'm not defending that guy on the screen, but you know what I mean? Like, you did chase after him. When he broke, you guys were only together 2 weeks, and then he broke up with you, and you chased him for like a year.
Chantal described Natter in that.
It's called manipulating and love bombing. Why is it the most ignorant people who have never been in an abusive relationship have the most to say about it?
Rage video as, quote, bossy, dom, and pushy.
See what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't noticed,
What?
what's happening
Frank, how the heck are you? Good to see you.
here is Gorley Bread is trying to bring them two back.
He's using my former abuser and his new girlfriend as a mouthpiece to try to say what he wants to say about me. That's exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
He's trying to help their channel out. It's been doing exactly what we all been wanting that channel to do. Disappear.
Yep.
11 viewers, 2 people in the chat.
Honestly, did any of you guys watch Natter? I don't understand why they're making it sound like everybody's just accepting him into the community and we all watch him and we're like giving him a free pass. Nobody watches him other than these 3.
Nobody's watching. That's what we all been waiting for. Ever since Gary got copyrighted like crazy and the guy's been going around copyrighting all these channels, all we've ever wanted was, okay, let it destroy itself. Let it end. Let's not talk about it. Let's turn our backs and walk
New
away.
drinking game. If you're able to take a shot every time your mama says let it. That was how many times in a row? Jeez.
But here's Gorley Bread.
Let it.
When the channel's on its last legs, down to its last 2 viewers, last 2 people in the chat, Gorley Bread comes as the hero that he.
You nailed it, El Petit. How is he using Natcherd as an expert to get information about Natcherd? Voila, like
is, and he comes to save the channel. He comes on his channel and talks about, regardless how you feel about
Can we
these
just take a moment to remember Natter wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Foodie?
2, they're making some really great points.
Yeah.
What they're saying just makes a lot of sense. Look, did you see the Febreze bottle? Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
Unbelievable.
You promoting these 2? You serious, dog? That's where you're going with you? That's where you're going with it right now? Unbelievable.
Now, you can take that for what you will, but
I can't stand either of these men's voice, by the way. It's like grating on my nerves.
there are 2 distinct sides.
G. Thank you, G. Beat a woman on camera where he also threatened to unalive you when everyone heard it. Said he would have unalived his ex if she hadn't died. There's no excuse for his actions. Shameful. Exactly, G. Exactly.
Right, again, but you brought him here into your community. That's like, it's not mainly women, but there's a lot of women. There's a lot of women. You brought him here. Then you brought Salah here who wants to grape women. I mean, thank you, Foodie. Thank you so much.
I won't play Sam's Bar Lounge, but I encourage you all who have any ounce of sympathy for this idiot to go and watch those videos. Sam's Bar Lounge. Go watch them, because I can assure you every ounce of behavior he's ever displayed for me, he did for Dee Dee on that camera. And that's exactly how he is. I would bet you that there's a long list of domestic violence charges that his ex, who's not with us anymore, rest in peace, has against him. I can guarantee you, because he, once an abuser, always an abuser, especially a narcissistic abuser, because narcissists don't believe that they have anything wrong with them, which is why he's still on YouTube to this day, still trying to clear his name.
I feel like she's talking about herself right there.
And try to run me down. And it's just, people see through it, alhamdulillah, they do. But anyway, thank you for the super chat, G. It's so true. Yeah, he literally says, if Zephine, she alive today, she'll be dead if she goes to the cops. Yeah, sure. Just try it, buddy.
Sides here.
Like you like to say, you'd be a poster on the ground.
Poster on the ground.
Natter through Chantal which Dee Dee speaks to.
What is this?
I kind of think, as much as Yo Mama talks about GB, again, I can't see either of them. I kind of think he's in love with him.
Something's playing and I don't know what. Hold on.
What is that? I mean, he chased him here from the Madden community. What do you think?
What was that?
I have no
Was that
idea.
his stream?
Mhm.
And Foodie kind of quickly moving away from all those traits to,
Oh, alert.
you know, he's
Thank
not
you.
that
It was an
bad.
alert.
That she had just, you know, painted Natter to be bad and then wanted her community to embrace him. Now, Dee Dee says this narrative was not very well thought out and it was just done for views. Natter admitted that he forgave Chantal, and that was something he claims was a big mistake that he made.
Forgave me for what? This guy gave me an STD and lied to me the whole time I was with him. This guy begged me to pay his rent. This guy would call me and say,
Weren't you sleeping around with like a bunch of random people? So like, who really gave it to who?
he would be at a, he would say, I need $150.
And then you went back to
I'm at a
him.
hardware store.
And then you went back to him after he gave you an STD. Like, what are you even doing? Anything you say right now, you chose to go back. Imagine going back to somebody who gives you something. Like, no.
My boss needs supplies. I need them now. You're like, Yella, give me supply. Are you kidding? This guy was a master. It was a pathological liar. And what? Hold on. Okay, yeah.
What?
Made. And if you were watching during this time frame, there is some reality to this.
He's believing every word from the NAD. I'm letting y'all watch this. I'm letting it play because I'm showing y'all what's going on.
Actually, that's a lie. I didn't give him $2K a month ever. No. I gave him money when he asked for it. Like I know he knew he was a bum.
But
And
didn't you offer to pay him $2K for him to cook for you? To cook for you. Imagine giving Natter $2,000 to cook for you.
he quit his job, and I gave him money for cigarettes. There was no contract. Anyone who believes him is a big fool. All right, there's no way I would ever pay someone like that. Sorry, no. I helped him out. He took advantage of me.
The sucky that's going on here. The sucky that's going on here.
Apparently, ladies, Matthew won't give you an STD. He'll give you that good D, he said. And let me, Matthew,
What about Doodoo? Doodoo gives him way more than $2K a month. Are you kidding? And she's still being abused by him. So you're saying that giving a man money negates any abuse or what? Because she pays all the bills to that condo. She's the only one who goes to work Monday to Friday, 9
and Matthew barks too, just to let you know.
to 5, after losing her cushy job because of him and his dumb antics. All right. So she had to move her mother in because they can't afford the nursing home anymore, allegedly. She pays his cigarettes. She pays the food. She pays everything. Everything.
Claims make sense. Of course it does. Of course.
Hi,
He's not a bad guy. He's an amazing guy. Thumbs up. Right, Gorlick. Tell us more.
Oh, I
She-
forgot about that, Satan, too. Yes, and he will eat your box. Yes, go Matthew. Shout out to Matthew.
Painted Natter very negatively.
You stupid idiot, incel, moron. He's an abuser. Of course, he's painted negatively by his own actions. And the consequences of his actions, dip crap, is the fact that he has to now live with people hating him online. Nothing to do with me. His actions, not mine. You sound just like a narcissistic abuser.
Yeah. You guys got the wrong
I'm just curious, is anybody else taking this seriously? Like, they're just the side stuff right now. I'm having way too much fun with you guys.
idea about that. You guys got the wrong idea.
Exactly.
It was Foodie Beauty painting them negatively.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Right?
I'm playing this shit for y'all. I want y'all to see this. It was Foodie Beauty.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't him. Foodie Beauty.
Unreal.
Retell
Are you ever gonna say her name right? Just like even once?
history for us, though. Retell it. Talk to us.
Yeah, yellow.
Justifiably so in many aspects. But
Justifiably.
then
Uh-huh.
she also tried to paint him very positively when her community pushed back.
I bet you he
Yep.
won't strike this video. I bet you he won't.
Like, you are not the funniest person on this earth. I don't know how to break that to you.
G. Natchard is also currently in court for essay on a woman. Let's not forget. The turning a blind eye is a disgrace to all of us women. Never forget. Exactly, G. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Instead of keeping the focus on this monster, people like to turn it around and try to victim shame. 100%. Yep. Thank you so much, G.
Thank you, garlic bread.
I think she always says we're victim shaming her. We just don't understand why you kept running back. And it's not like you couldn't break up with him. He dumped you after 2 weeks and you chased him for almost a whole ass year.
You are sucking me up really good.
No one else will.
You ain't been sucked off this good in a long
Ew.
time.
Probably not. Probably not.
Suck him off, Gorlick. Take it all.
Yeah.
I hope you gargle after this. I hope you swallow.
Okay.
Nasty bastard. Go ahead.
Yep.
To that
teardrop.
point, our community continually
Hi,
said,
in the
leave him
Yeah, he's allergic to everything. No gargling. Sorry.
alone, stop going over there. And
Leave him alone. That's what he said. Tells people, right? Yeah, that's a different story behind what he says. Okay, you don't know anything of what happened. I can guarantee you. That's not what happened.
he would just project that she wasn't going to do that.
Mhm.
So this ultimately brings them to the
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Engineered chaos. These same people will call you the most vile person on the platform while co-signing SA and abuse. It's absolutely disgusting. They have some nerve. That's what I'm pointing out.
You SA'd your best friend. Remember, he said it was technically SA. Like, you're just not somebody we're going to listen to. Sorry.
Yep. Wait, I want to make sure of my alert box. Oh, maybe I did. Okay, I think I hid my alert box. Sorry about that.
Point of Sam's Bear Lounge.
Oh,
Sam's
Nada
Bear
says
Lounge.
that Chantal has footage.
Listen to this. Let's go back a bit.
Bear Lounge.
Oh.
And Nader says that Chantal has footage.
Nightmare, this has been so much fun. Like, you have to go back and watch. You have to.
The alert.
I missed you, by the way, and I'm happy you're here.
Oh, the hamburger. Thank you. Yes, G. Yes. 100. Yep.
You guys are just making her hungry with this.
Thank
Just
you.
making her want to eat
Him
some
doing
more.
anything to her. That she needs to produce it. If not,
If he has so he's basically saying that just because there's no actual video of him actually beating me, but there's a video of him beating Dee Dee, okay? There's no video evidence of it, so it didn't happen. It's totally believable for everyone else to have gone through this, except for me. Natchard is just such an amazing, wonderful person, and I'm the one making him bad. Can you even believe what you're hearing right now? Can you even believe what this moron, this stupid incel
But you told us he never hit you.
idiot is saying at all? Like, oh my God, I can't.
Oh my God.
You know what, Gorley?
We all saw
You can make fun of Salah all you want. You're 100 million times worse of a manlet than anybody. And you condone this behavior, so you're not any better than that turd. Misogynistic parasite. Have you ever heard of patterns of behavior? No, but he's sanctimonious as heck on all his videos. You think he would have he has no knowledge of anything. Only I know what happened. Exactly. And not only that, everybody saw what happened because I would go live and out this stupid idiot, this friggin' Haiwan. Ugh, look at him. He looks like a
He's
big
not much better than Nader, and I'll just leave it at that.
shoe.
He isn't.
Anyway, I would out him every single time that he did something. I would come on and cry about it and use my audience as a support group. So
that video. And
and
Gorlick
if I was just making it up about Natchard, then why not with BB? Why didn't I have any of those problems with BB? My relationship with BB was very unproblematic. I'll call him Milan because BB was
What, because he was afraid of you?
like a name when I was with him. So with Milan, why with Milan?
He was scared to cause any trouble? Like, I saw the looks you gave him. I wasn't there for the whole arc, but I saw enough. You gave him looks that would kill. Like, he was probably afraid of pissing you off. You're miserable. You're uncomfortable to deal with.
Milan why was there none of this made up stuff? There's no pattern of behavior there. But with him, there is. How many people are accusing him of SA and abuse? Not doo-doo, but we've seen the video. She doesn't need to admit anything. Ugh.
saying,
And you want to hear the most disgusting thing? while he was abusing Dee Dee on video, he was on video sex chatting with another poor, pathetic woman, witnessing all this and sitting on this abuse
Jessica Muska?
until it was convenient because he didn't want her anymore. So she was a scorned woman, right? Hell hath no fury than a woman scorned, right? So then she decides, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to out you as an abuser. Ugh, selfish, disgusting, stunted people.
We need to see more because
And I'm vile.
that wasn't enough. Yeah, Gorlick, you're doing
Joe said she could have sat on him.
So he wants video evidence of me being beaten. That's what he's saying.
You're doing it, baby. You're doing it. I like this for you, dog. You taking it to that level now, huh?
Yeah.
Right. She needs to produce more evidence.
He must have really pissed her off lately because he's got the longest reaction out of her. She flew by the rest of us, and she's really mad about Gorlick.
Okay. Okay. Talk to me.
Him doing anything to her, that she needs to produce it. If not, they're just simply claims that she cannot substantiate.
Oh, play.
And
Disgusting
that the
loser.
videos with Sam's Bar Lounge had already been reviewed legally and that no action was needed.
Oh my God. They've been reviewed legally, and the cops of Canada are the biggest failures. The biggest failures. Because if that happened in Kuwait, this guy would be probably hanged. All right. If not, probably in prison for like 20 years. He would be gone. He would be gone if he did this to Dee Dee on video in Kuwait. All right. So Canada, you're a big failure when it comes to justice, because I'll tell you right now, while the situation with May is taking forever, but also that video should have put him in jail. But she didn't want to press charges. So that's how it is in Canada. They're very
I think because they argued that it was like role play.
relaxed with that. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. He's literally excusing away what happened on Sam's Bar Lounge. It's disgusting. How do people support this loser? Oh. Anyway. Actually, Vanilla, he gets quite enough views. So there's enough people backing up this crap. That's why I'm exposing it.
So you're mad because he gets more views than you. It's not because you really care about any of this, right?
Dee Dee says Chantal was just doing all of this to shift the focus away from herself. And Dee Dee actually says...
The focus away from what? Being abused?
The manipulation with Chantal and Natter started with the YouTube channel.
Right.
Which, again,
Oh,
if you recall, there is fact to this.
really? What
Chantal
fact to this?
did initially come online and say
We're
that
getting
she
updates from her subscribers. Again, thank you for putting that. So I'll have it up on the screen, you guys, if you want to keep track.
had hid the channel from Natter.
What?
She wasn't open about what she was
No. When I first met him, I didn't tell him I was a YouTuber for maybe a week. Maybe.
doing. And in fact, told Natter that,
But when you first met him, did you promise him money?
she didn't need to tell him where all this money was coming from. And
No, I don't have to tell him where my money's coming from. It's not his business.
for those, maybe
He's believing every word that comes out of this man's mouth.
Yep.
I never saw dick sucking like this in a long time. Wow. This is
I said that when you chased him here. Those exact words.
amazing. Somebody told me before I got here that this man was on this guy's nuts. Like,
My narcissistic ex would drive me crazy because he was a certain way in public.
Imagine talking like this, but like, I can't stand GB, but like, yo, mama, you're sucking his nuts 24/7. You literally chased him here because you weren't doing well in Madden and you haven't left and you drool over the thought of him. Like, you come for the people that unfortunately fake dated him. Like, you drool and salivate when he's on screen. Like, I've never seen somebody come more alive other than when Salah dropped Foodie off at the airport.
And treat me like crap behind closed doors. No offense to anyone, but I have reasons for not. Well, Lynn, exactly. Like, just look at the shut up and leave incident. Like, look at how he got up off of camera so fast when I'm like, I'm leaving. But whenever he was on camera, he's like, leave, shut up and leave. But then when I stood up to leave, that was a different story. He had to run off camera and threaten me to sit down. Anyway, they are master. You want to talk about manipulation? Are you kidding? Oh my God, he's the king of it. That's the only thing he's king of. King manipulation.
crazy. But I'd never seen it until now. Unbelievable. Wow.
that are new. This was,
So dramatic. Until now. Unbelievable. Wow.
10, 12, up to $20,000 months.
Maybe I should start a channel making fun of Yo Mama. Like, I sounded just like him.
Right.
Months.
Also, for those that are new, Didi reiterates that when Chantal was with Natter, she was the happiest.
Okay.
And I feel like if you watched it during that time,
if you watch me during that time, I was happy with him. Are you kidding? Maybe at the very beginning. And then are you going to ignore? Do I have to bring up the live streams of me breaking down and crying over this stupid piece of crap? CPAP rescue? Everything I've been through with this person, the gonorrhea, everything. You're going to tell me that I was happy? Oh my gosh.
I don't know, but you really need to evaluate your life when you're online talking about the gonorrhea you caught from the guy you met off a dating app while you were busy sleeping around. Like, you really whatever you have to say about GB, me, FFG, whoever, I don't care, all the bees out there. We're not sitting here talking about STDs we've caught from random ass men.
hard to disprove this.
Oh, he's such an idiot.
She was the happiest with this
This
man.
is the members of Gore World, ladies and gentlemen.
Because she was the highest. What are you talking about?
If I was so happy with this loser, I would still be
GB sucks. You got gonorrhea. I don't know what to tell you.
with him. Because even though you don't believe it, it doesn't matter. I dropped him off at Didi's. We were looking for apartments. Again, I'll tell the same story. And I was driving home back from Montreal. I said, I'm going to go home and we're still going to look for apartments. And then I saw Sam's Bar Lounge video on the drive home. And that was it. Everything was revealed. Everything. And that was it for me with him. That was it. The veil was over. Well, it was being really badly removed anyways. And anyway, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, he's so stupid. All of those live streams completely breaking down. Like,
what is this? Please, somebody explain to me what this is. I don't know what this is.
Me either.
And that if Chantal didn't care about Natter still, why would she keep bringing him up? And I do agree to that point.
She keeps bringing him up.
I bring him up? Really? Whenever I was with him and had feelings for him, how many times did I bring him up?
Yes, you bring him up. We're sitting here reacting to him. Or we're sitting here reacting to GB, talking about Natter. Your mama's reacting to it. I'm sitting here reacting to you, reacting to them. Yes, you care enough. You bring it up. If you weren't bringing it up, we wouldn't be sitting here talking about Natter. Do you get that? Do you get that?
Bring him up every stream. Now, zero. This is like the first time in forever. This and yesterday when I was talking about the documentary, I bring it up when it's relevant. He sits with his Coke bottle glasses and his little sidekick, or his bigger sidekick. She's like really much bigger than him. This little manlet. They sit together.
But Didi's still much smaller than you.
And they watch me on the big screen and obsess. Are you kidding? You really, really are just that dumb, garlic incel. Hi, Parasocial.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm really looking forward to these daily rages. Like, I don't know how I'm going to feel once they stop. Like, I really hope we keep her angry, and I hope to see you guys every day doing this.
She keeps
bringing Blue Pot. Trust me, we were there when you were obsessed with him, that monster swordfish. And you guys all hated me for going back to him over and over again. Blue Pot, you knew the pattern. You knew the minute I would start talking about him, oh, she's going to start seeing him again. You don't hear any of that crap now. Trust me, there's zero love anywhere in my body for this monster. All right. I'm not good at hiding my feelings. You would know. So to say that I still have feelings for a person who flicked cigarettes at me.
You do. You still have feelings. If he called you tomorrow, you would fly back.
Gambled away thousands of dollars of my money. Abused me in every way, emotionally, financially, physically, humiliated me, cheated on me, gave me STDs.
Is it financial abuse if you're paying somebody for their time? So the times he had to hang out with her, she paid, whether it was groceries, weed, clothes, whatever else.
What else? Did the worst things that a man could ever do, shy of killing somebody. And I don't doubt that. I don't know. I mean, he stabbed people. Who knows what he's capable of, right? He's threatened to kill me on video.
And you ran back to him.
And you're going to tell me that I missed that because you have hate for me, because you're a piece of crap who can't move on from the fact that I call you a friggin' garden gnome? Get a life.
Yes, now he's a gambler. We're adding that in there too.
Him up. I know that they only do live streams with only 7 people in there.
Yeah, Susie.
But she keeps bringing him up.
Yes, yo mama, just like she brought him up however many minutes ago, and we've been sitting here yapping about him. Yes, she brings him up. That's why we're doing this right now, because she brings him up.
Yeah, this dude is really doing a number right now.
Do we need to get like a chalkboard? I don't know, make some sort of graph. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Yes, she brings him up.
Wow.
Future Becky Williams, I'm using this because he's made some good points. I'm arguing for myself in between. So you're going to say that all reaction channels can't talk for themselves when they use my videos, you dummy?
Go ahead.
Chantal has not moved on. You know, she can put on her act, but she has not moved on.
Really?
And
Oh, he says that was such an assertion, and he's completely 100% wrong, and he's an idiot.
speaking of that act, if you go back and watch,
Do you call this moving on?
I have not ever been in his chat. I've never tried to reach out to him. Every time I talk about him,
You've never tried to reach out to him? You've never been in his chat saying, Dee Dee, you stole my man. That should be me, or whatever she said?
well, she talks about him, so she's obsessed with him. Do you see the things I say about him? I talk
You even went into his account under sock accounts to get modded. Like, we were there for it.
about him when I'm outing the abuse some more. That's it. I never have anything nice to say about this loser. So, yeah, get it right. You're such an idiot. Oh my God.
videos.
I don't even know how your own mother can stand you.
She
You're
put
an
on-
embarrassment. Embarrassment. That's why you don't tell her about your YouTube channel. Because she would be ashamed and give you 50 spankings, wouldn't she? And you'd like it. That's the worst part.
If you go back and watch the Nad videos,
Okay, Foodie, that was the best part of this whole thing. Thank you for that.
telling his audience to go and watch.
Yeah. Thanks for all the attention you're going to give him. Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Chantal is worse than an abuser.
Nicole Y donated $2 through Super Chat. He's like, JB, all talk, no proof.
Yep.
Bish, show it.
All talk, no proof. Exactly, Nicole.
Exactly. He's,
Yep.
he's just taking
Look, Bish, show it.
the word of this man. That's what he's doing. Go ahead, talk to me. He wants his audience to go check out. You got the wrong idea about this guy. Go check his channel out.
Thank you, Wama Tane. I hope I'm saying
You know, you guys are promoting his channel, like both of their channels. You guys are saying how awful both of them are, but you guys are giving them free promo right now.
that right. Thank you so much for this cute super sticker. Thank you. Bally, the more you speak of him, the more content you give him and do. They have nothing else to talk about. This is material for them. Oh, I know, but hopefully nobody still watches them anyways.
What?
on that act with him more than anyone else. There is infamously a video of them in a restaurant together, and Chantal is the fakest person you'll ever see, faker than she is even around Sala, just putting on this front. And I think ultimately,
Again, you know nothing. Where's your proof of like what? Putting on a front. Okay.
that starts to work.
Gordon, babe, don't ever say front.
They're
He's
all
putting
worse
on
than I
this
could exactly. They all do way worse. Way worse.
front. I'm so hip hop.
against her.
Yeah.
And it starts to kind of put the blame on her.
Yes. Isn't Bally the one who was on Natchard's side? And like sending him emails and stuff like
She tried to give him a restaurant. She was trying to be with him. They had a whole romance. Nader exposed her. She also talked shit about Jewish people. She also openly admitted she used to get women for her boss. She is terrible, terrible. But yeah, how anybody watches that person, I have no idea. But let's remember, she was trying to give Nader a restaurant, a restaurant, a restaurant.
saying the most disgusting things about me.
Her for everything she was doing.
No, right. It's all her.
Now, Nader goes on to explain that Chantal had no choice but to drop the charges.
Thank you, Wamatani. Thank you. These people are so obsessed with you. It's crazy. It's insane. And it needs
Oh,
to
apparently she was going to finance a food truck for him too. Wow. Wow. I wonder how her husband feels about that.
be exposed. It's not normal. It's not normal. And the fact that YouTube platforms these people is insane, even though they're clearly breaking terms of service. They're clearly bullying and harassing. Like, it's, I don't know. Burger. Yeah. And him saying I had no choice but to drop the charges. No, I had a choice. I worked very hard to drop those charges. Between him and Doodoo talking me, like, okay, I made the decision, yes, because I still wanted to be with
How
them.
hard did you work? Because you were high that whole time. Like, you were high that whole entire time.
Loser at that time, which is ridiculous, maybe, but I don't know what was wrong with me, honestly. I think at this point, I don't know if it was like trauma bonding or if it was like just putting so much into it already, and like
I don't know. All I know is like months after he broke up with you, you were still editing his video. So how scared were you?
I don't know.
Making thumbnails for him.
It was just anyway, whatever it was. Yeah.
That they had photographic proof, Chantal's own channel documenting it, that she was going to Natter's despite having paperwork saying she couldn't.
Okay, and I wasn't the one that was supposed to stay away from him legally. He was supposed to stay away from me. And he still saw me. All right. So yeah. Thank you, Wamatimi.
I just picture her saying that as she's like looking in his window. Like,
Yeah. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
you guys are gonna make her hungry. I don't know why you do this to her.
They go back over the timeline, which I
Just
could not
kidding.
believe is a year tomorrow.
No.
Well, excuse me, 2 years.
2 years, exactly.
So Natter was arrested
2 years.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
February 24th.
Right.
And Dee Dee says that they can prove, and I do believe this was live streamed as well,
Right.
that Chantal was in his driveway on February 28th. Dee Dee
Okay.
says this was
Dudu
just
says I was in his driveway. Okay, and he saw me when I was in the driveway. Anytime I was in the driveway at Dudu's condo, I saw him. And I don't know if that was the day I picked him up, and he told her, he lied to her, and she's still with him. He told her that he's just going to go talk to me and try to, he ended up going to a hotel that day. So what are you trying to prove? I looked through his.
I don't know, Foodie, but I just had a memory unlocked. You said when you used to go and visit him, there was a homeless lady who used to make like balloon animals out of condoms or something and hang out on his doorstep. That wasn't like a red flag to you then. You still chose to keep going back, and you said that he would let her in for things, and you even found condoms in the trash can before. Do you guys remember this?
Kitchen window once because this guy was telling me, I want to see you every day. I love you, blah, blah, blah. I'll see you soon. Like he was feeding me a bunch of lies and they're making me look like the obsessed one. Okay.
purely motivated by jealousy
Mm.
because Natter was with Dee Dee.
Motivated by
Chantal had
jealousy.
convinced herself through Google searches that she was a statistic now,
Okay.
and that very much is true.
Do you not remember? Do you guys remember? Do you remember? It's even on video of them lying to me. Did they ever admit to being in a relationship until way after I stopped seeing him? Remember that stream?
You didn't think it was weird when they were together a lot. You didn't think that was odd? Somebody that was once in your chat was now hanging out with the guy you were sleeping with and talking to her?
He's my girlfriend. Before that, they were friends. They were
They weren't long-term friends. That's what they told you. She was a member of yours, Foodie.
term friends. Why do you think they kept that facade up, you stupid incel? Because they didn't want me to know that they were sleeping together because he couldn't manipulate me anymore after that. Lies. They were both manipulative liars. And if you're sleeping with someone else and not telling the person you're sleeping with, that's disgusting. That's exactly what he would do. He would sleep with every homeless person. Remember the homeless person on the porch?
I remember your homeless person on the rock.
He was a liar. The fact that you're trying to use an abuser, liar, manipulator as someone to one-up me, you're disgusting and vile, just like him. You're just like him. Congratulations.
Right.
She loves to say, well, most people return. Most victims return.
Mhm.
And Dee Dee says that Chantal does this with much of her life.
Right.
That she has a track record of knowing that she has an issue,
Mhm.
but rather than
What? Daft pecan? You're really daft. You can't show up to someone's house and knock on their door? Are you joking? That's stupid.
address it, just
It's one thing to knock on someone's door. It's a whole other thing to spy through their windows, Foodie.
search out a justification for
Mm.
why it's okay for her to have the reaction she does.
Mm.
If she truly feared him, why would she go back to him? If she truly feared her diabetes,
Are you kidding? If she feared him, why would she go back to him? So you're saying that people who are in abusive relationships leave the first time they're ever abused. Do you not know that you can use Google since you're on your computer all day long doing nothing with your life?
Says the person raging on their computer right now, doing nothing with their life.
You can go and look at the statistics of abused women and see that they go back. It takes at least 7 times to leave an abuser. 7. But you're going to be, a moron in this case and just pretend like you don't know.
So
anything.
Foodie
All right.
decided that's exactly how many times she tried to leave Natter. 7 times, because Google says so.
why would she eat this way?
It's called an eating disorder. Again, you daft moron. You think that all fat people one day wake up and realize, oh, I have to change my eating habits. Do you know that the percentage of the world being overweight is very large? Do you know that it's, oh my God. Oh.
Right.
It's
Right.
called food addiction and eating disorder. I've showed my medical records. I've been to an eating disorder clinic. I've documented my issues with food my whole time that I've been on YouTube. That's why.
Go back to a man Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Women don't usually do that, but yeah.
She's slowly she's cracking. That's why. Like she's spiraling. Keep raging.
You're right.
You can't
So
say,
just-
Daft Pecan, what you would or wouldn't do in that situation. Because I'll tell you right now, I was always the same way. I was always saying, I always thought women who were abused were weak and who went back. We had a woman, we could hear her screaming down the street when I was growing up, clearly being abused by her husband. She would have bruises, this and that. And I would always say, Mom, and my mom called the cops on this loser a lot. And guess what? She didn't want to press charges, so the cops did nothing. That's why they changed the law not long ago, that it's up to the Crown now. So I would always say, Mom, why is this woman? She's such an idiot. Why doesn't she just leave? He hit her. That Daft Pecan shows really just how daft you are and ignorant.
Here to tell you guys what was
I just don't believe you, Foodie. I just don't.
talked about in this. And I think
Why are you telling us what was talked about on one side?
Yeah.
Like we care what their opinions are
Hi, Joe.
or what
Exactly.
they got to say.
Exactly.
We already made.
You're making claims about an abusive relationship. You're making try to make the woman look bad for your own gain, your own narrative against somebody you don't like. You're a disgusting human. You're not even human. All of Gore World could get nuked off of this platform and the world would be a better place.
Made our mind up about them.
Wow. All of Girl Worlds can get nuked off and the world would be a better place. You first, Foodie.
They don't listen, Gorlick. They don't like hearing the truth
Exactly, Ellie. Thank you.
or opposite opinions than
No.
what their beliefs are. If anybody steps out of pocket and talks about them in a way that they don't like, they turn around and wants to cop.
Oh, yo, mama, shut up. I'm just waiting for the day Foodie turns on you and doxes your family, and then you act so shocked like nobody warned you about her. Like that day's coming. I hope you know that. It's just a matter of time before she turns on you, and then you're going to be talking about how vile she is too. What you don't know, because you don't do your own research, I know people tweet you and send you stuff, and you're too far too, whatever, I don't know, gaming to do your own research. Many of us don't like her and talk about her specifically and go at her like we do because she's came for us, our families, our jobs, whatever else. It's just a matter of time, and you're going to look really stupid, but go on.
Hit up YouTube like the fucking police. But then turn around on their channel and talk shit about you on your channel and react to you on your channel. That guy has a video of reacting to me on his channel, and he expected me to reply. So if I reply, then he'll hit up YouTube and go, YouTube, man, YouTube. See, I'm not no snitch. I'm not no, that's some women shit, right? That's what he do.
He's so dumb.
Remember, my woman walked past here, just her side view. My woman walked past here on my channel. This nigga did a celebration stream, bro. He did a whole.
Do you acknowledge you ignored red?
He shouldn't have done that, but you talk about people's kids and babies' daddies and stuff like that. So, like, how can you be shocked when people do stuff like that to you? You've done full-on streams about my whole family members that have nothing to do with YouTube. So, like, this guy, I can't wait till Foodie turns on him. I can't wait till he acts so shocked.
Red flags? Yes, of course, Susie. You think that any woman in an abusive relationship doesn't ignore some red flags? You act like I'm the only person.
Foodie, you liked the red flags and you seriously ran towards them. You did.
Who ignores red flags? Like, I don't know what your point is. I don't know, but anyway. All right, where were we?
As, you got yo mama, your wife just walked by. We got a photo.
And you know what, yo mama? Whenever your wife walked by, I was like, oh no, they're gonna have a field day with that. Like, they have nothing to say. Your wife is very pretty. Like, I don't know why people are so stupid and obsessed, but they have nothing else.
Apparently, a lot of people think she's really pretty. I'll just leave it at that.
Now you know how I feel.
Do like this whole song and dance and get mad and get angry.
Think the red flags, you ignore them. Yeah, you just think like, exactly. And you know what? No, sorry. You asked me if I ignored the red flags. After a while, you know what? It's not that you ignore the red flags. Let me reiterate that. You don't see them. You don't see them as red flags. You just kind of like, especially at first. After a while, yeah, you start to like become like delusional and think you're crazy. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't.
Trying to catch me in a Gary moment. Thought I was gonna be mad about
But
it.
ignoring red flags doesn't mean you're deserving of abuse. Sorry, not sorry.
There's ignoring red flags, there's avoiding red flags, and then there's Foodie who like runs towards them. Oh, they're horrible people. Mine, marry me.
Nope, don't care. Congratulations, nigga. You did all that for what? What happened? Nothing there, dog. I don't care. You did this whole.
Thought about that. Remember when she used to call Natter Dom? I wonder why. I wonder why she nicknamed him Dom.
This guy.
Maybe he's into a certain lifestyle and she just didn't like something and now it's a whole thing. I don't know. That's just where my head goes.
There's all this disgusting shit, right? And he wants to talk shit. And I don't mind talking shit. Go ahead, talk your shit. But you gotta allow the person to talk shit back. But you want to cry to YouTube when people start flinging shit your way? No, I don't. That's just trash. Just garbage. And now here's every channel in Grow World. But I like where you stand though, Gordic Bread. Stand on that side. Because you on a side
this just proves that it doesn't matter how despicable or how vile somebody is. As long as they're against me, they could get away literally with threatening to kill women, abusing women, and so on and so forth. As long as it applies.
Would he be doing that online if you didn't bring him here? I'm not excusing him. I think he's vile, but you gave him the platform to do all this on. Like, you really should be looking in a mirror, raging at yourself right now. You put your own members and subscribers in danger just for some dick. Green dick at that.
Applies to me because I did so many bad things personally to these people that they have the right to be abusive and obsess over me this way every single day on YouTube. Hi, Maxillian. Yeah, they haven't experienced much, exactly.
A lot of reactors that I don't even like and I don't even get along with side with me on that. So stand on that side, Gorlick. I'm glad you did this video because it shows me that what people said about you before I got here was absolutely correct. You used to suck up to that person over there. You used to gobble, and you're doing it right now. Watching you do it is
watching you with Natural helped me leave my abuser because it made me realize how it looked from the outside. It killed me when you wouldn't leave him, but I understood why. And by you waiting. Oh, actually, Blue Pot, I'm so happy that you left.
Okay, I'm gonna go to real time because I'm sure it's still gonna be all Yo Mama and GB. She's really liking this reaction for some reason. I don't know. Okay, we're at real time.
Address what's actually causing.
And me having diabetes doesn't need to be tied into being an abuse victim. Yes, I was a victim. Dee Dee is a victim. May was a victim. Delphine was a victim. What are you trying to prove? You're just proving yourself to be an incel, an abuser sympathizer.
Problem. Right. And Natter says to that point,
As the woman sticking by a man who wants to grape her subscribers.
Chantal cannot prove.
You're using my abuser as a voice piece. Like, does nobody see anything wrong with that?
We do. That's why we don't watch GB over here.
Demanding of her at all. Now, this is kind of where I think they lose their point a little bit because they.
Tough talk from the guy who takes his mom to Victoria's Secret. That'll never get old. Ugh, what is this? One of those.
Never. I agree.
Real life dolls. Yes. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, El Petit. Thank you so much for the super chat.
They try to paint this picture that, Natter was just this unwilling participant in this. But
what? Did you hear that? An unwilling participant in this.
Oh, geez.
He's an abuser. How many times do I have to say it?
The reality is.
This is where they lost. This is where they lost.
He's saying I orchestrated my own abuse, is what he's saying.
It's me. When Natter said he was unwilling participant in all of this.
He's such an innocent victim. Oh, poor Natter Swordfish.
Okay, this is where I'm at. Tell me if you guys think the same. I don't think he's innocent at all, but I don't think she is either. I think if anything, they were abusive towards each other.
He didn't know the camera was on. He lost you, huh?
Oh,
he was lying the whole time.
I love how these people make themselves look bad every time.
He lost me in this part where he said he wasn't participating in Foodie's videos when we literally saw him dancing in the living room and doing all this stuff with the camera pointed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, he wasn't a willing participant in me outing his abuse. But you know what? I don't care. 1,000 tiny violins. He deserves it. If you put your hands on a woman, you deserve all of your reputation being ruined. You ruined it yourself. No sympathy.
To him. What did he think this was going?
I agree. And at the same time, if you abuse animals, if you essay your friends when you're drunk, or if you stand by people who want to grape women, I think you're just as equally shitty, Foodie, if not worse than everybody.
Unbelievable.
You should have thought
There was a
about
lot of
that,
money.
swordfish, before you flicked your cigarette at me, before you hid my keys, before you gave me an STD, and before you punched me.
Okay, and Natter obviously knew that he was having excess money spent on him.
Yeah, he didn't know though. Hey, I didn't know.
Yeah, we know he loved that. He's still hugging the same iPad. He can't buy himself crap all.
Well, she was a belly dancer.
Dee, do you love working 9 to 5? Are you comfortable with this idiot abuser being home alone with your mother?
Ooh.
Oh my God, I could never.
Oh man.
I worry about her mom. I'm not even going to lie. I worry about her mom. I can't even check in on the shit. It's so awful.
Going all over. This was
The minute he showed any abusive behavior at my house, he was gone. When he threatened Pete's and he swatted at BBJ, he never came back to my house. Ever. Not once.
But you stayed by him. If anybody swatted at my animals, I think I would end up in jail that night. And good. I'd have my feet kicked up in a cot, knowing I earned my spot there. Like, you chased him after that.
more than like
Let alone my poor my elderly mother. Never. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you, El Petite. Ugh. I would prefer to just hear what you have to say and only hear not your mom's opinion. I find he has a lot of good points here, you know? But thanks for the feedback.
likely, in my opinion, fueled by Chantal trying to get Natter back. And
Oh yeah,
you know,
sure.
Natter now simply saying, well, I was just a victim of
I tried to a victim of circumstance, an actual documented abuser, being a victim of circumstance. You're actually condoning and co-signing abuse of a woman just because you don't like her, because I call out your crappy man-let behavior. Go cry in a corner. Go cry in the basement.
Ruby, how much better are you that somebody's in your chat and you're letting them chat there and people are greeting them there that admitted to trafficking women for their boss? Like, how are you on any soapbox about Natter? You guys are both trash.
This
What are you crying for? Your bills are paid for by your mommy.
Spend.
Ugh.
I wasn't doing anything by way of manipulation. To me, it's just a little bit much. You know, we're never going to know the truth. Okay, that's
Oh, then why are you
probably
talking
the
on
reality
it?
of it. But Chantal was making large amounts of money. She was trying to keep Natter, win Natter over.
GB, I'm just trying to tune out, you guys. That's where I'm at with this. I'm commenting on Natter, Yo Mama, and Foodie. GB, I'm just trying to tune that voice out because if you can imagine, it just to me.
Really? No. He never said, give me money or I'm going to leave you. Never. He asked for help because he's a bum. I need cigarettes. Can you buy me cigarettes? There was always an excuse why he needed money because he was putting it up his nose.
And let's be mindful that just because Natter wants to say, hey, I wasn't demanding anything.
But at the same time, take accountability. So are you. There's a clip on YouTube. We go, I think I'm addicted to Coke. Seriously, so were you, Miss Outhouse Queen.
He wasn't rejecting it either. Now they move on to May. And Dee does make a very good point about May.
Yeah,
Of course she does make a great point. Right, Nat? Right, Garlic Bread? Bro, this was a suck fest, man.
This was ridiculous.
And she made a great point. Of course she did. Of course, Garlic. Of course. When you sucking, huh?
Yeah.
She made a great point.
And Chantal, and this honestly just goes beyond May. It goes with
Yo, Mama, you've been sucking every live stream you do. Like, seriously. Like, you've sucked him more than the people you make fun of. Like, I've never seen a man get so excited to see garlic bread. I don't even think any of the people he played were this excited about garlic bread. It's like, are you okay? Do you need water? Like,
with anyone. You know, when Chantal is on someone's side, she'll downplay and act as if nothing could happen. But the instant they're against her, all of a sudden, it happened. Now they're the worst person.
What?
And the reality, again, Natter and May are the only two that know what happened. And
Okay, but whenever I said something like this, I was condoning, I wasn't believing the victim, right? And listen to all this crap he's saying.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
So Natter and May was the only two that knew what happened. Uh-oh, Garlic.
Again, pattern of behavior.
Here we go.
instant they're against her, all of a sudden, it happened.
Kimberlina, I want to thank you so much for giving us updates. So you guys, I'm going to just keep posting Kimberlina's numbers. So if you want to see where Foodie Beauty is at with her subscribers, it's across the screen. And shout out to Kimberlina who's doing the work for us with that. So thank you so much.
Now they're the worst person.
Here we
In the
go.
reality, again, Natter and May are the only two that know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And this was never Chantal's place to interject herself.
Right.
What? What do you mean interject myself? I was going to be potentially used as a friggin' key witness. I was there that day. He never told me that day that he was seeing this person. I only found out after. So you're going to say I interjected myself? No. I could have been good. Never having the person I thought loved me SA another woman while I'm
Why did you give him an alibi?
at home eating olives and thinking everything is copacetic. Oh,
Did
this
he
guy's...
drive him to the hotel? You didn't think that was weird? If I was fucking somebody, paying somebody to fuck them, whatever else, like, I would feel a certain type of way dropping them off at a hotel. Like, you wouldn't, like, the whole thing doesn't make sense.
disgusting.
But we do know
You're a
It
sewer
wasn't
rat.
Chantel's place to interject herself? Wasn't she like the
Yeah,
key witness?
yeah. I was. They wanted to use me as that.
Huh. Okay, Gorley. Go ahead.
never Chantal's place to interject herself.
Right.
But we do know that
we
she's
know.
done that.
Mhm,
And
okay.
we can't change what happened between
Mhm.
Natter and May. But we can't.
But go shuffle your
Did he
baseball
just
cards.
say
you
we
useless
can't
waste
change
of
what happened?
oxygen.
Let's move on. We can't
You
change
might not be able to shuffle them if he ran out of gloves, Foodie. Be kind, okay?
what happened. Really? That's
If you know, sometimes I can't help myself. I'm so sorry.
your stance right now, dog? You're talking to a bunch of women and you're saying, we can't. We whatever happened there, it happened.
And we can't
Matthew, I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Woof, woof, baby.
change what happened.
We can't change what happened.
They all
Move
like, where
on.
are they even going with this May thing? They all like to act like I'm responsible for what happened to May. I gave him an alibi. No. I told you at the time what he told me happened, which wasn't true. Like the timeline was different. Like
I didn't read the whole thing. Do you want me to give you a ride on my scooter, Matthew? Hop on. Hop on. It'll be a fun ride.
they're so stupid. Hold on, I have to use the bathroom. Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Again? I don't know. Are you sure you don't have certain habits there in Kuwait? You use the restroom a lot. I know what I was doing when I was using the restroom a lot. I know what I was doing. I refuse to speculate on May's stuff. I don't trust her either. It's not my place. I'll let the judge decide on that mess, Helen said. I respect that. I totally respect that. Completely. Stella said there's lots of bathroom talk. Is that to try and get Stella to come home? Yeah, that could be it. That Unicity is making her shit. I mean, were you part of the last live stream when I swear she was just letting them rip one after another? I thought it was the microphone, and then there was one that was officially like not that. Oh my gosh, it just hit me. You know why she isn't cammed up? You can see her shifty eyes when she's lying. Probably, Ray. I bet you're right about that. Rattlecan said that, loved you, but wouldn't claim you.
All right, I want to
Yes,
say there's
Stella.
a comment from someone called Blue who got blocked. Goodbye, idiots. It takes two to tango. Not in an abusive relationship, it doesn't. Goodbye. I hope you unsubscribe and never come back. Actually, you're blocked.
You
Good riddance.
tangoed, Foodie, you tangoed your way back every time you broke up with him. Or I'm sorry, he broke up with you. And 2 hours later, you would go back offering him money and gifts. You tangoed. You did. Well, I don't really think you could tango, but you tried.
All right. Where were
We
we?
can't change it. We can't change what happened. Move on, ladies.
Ugh. I've
Really?
literally had
That's
enough
where
of
you
this
stand?
incel. So let's get to the last person I'm reacting to. Yeah. It was due to his lies. Exactly, Diamond. Exactly. No, Blue Pod. It was someone called Blue. There's some things apparently he started. Yo Mama started live reacting to baked potato girl. So let's see here what we have. I know you're probably thinking, ew.
And if they think it's because of somebody else, they'll attack that person. So this channel that they believe that was doing sub for sub,
Hold on a second.
this is what I'm talking about in passing this channel,
Yeah, listen.
Foodie Beauty channel.
Asking her to tell them how to block her.
So this
Yikes, baked potato. You sound worse and worse each stream.
Baked
Like
potato?
emphysema coming in nicely, tubes.
fucking channel. So this channel that was doing sub for sub, which probably gave
Wait, Blue Pot said, Chantel apologized for calling your mom and by correlation teardrop elderly. Justice for our ladies.
Foodie Beauty. This channel was a low-end channel, bro. This channel probably gave Foodie Beauty
3
10 to
subscribers?
15 subs
Yeah,
max.
Yep.
All these people started harassing this channel because they believe that this channel gave Foodie Beauty 800 subs with no proof. This is what I'm talking about in Girl World, right?
And Yo Mama, if you did your research, you would see that we think she bought a lot of subs because they were going up by 500, 300, like a lot. And I do think she admitted. So it's not that I think, she admitted that she was part of a sub for sub group. You can't always depend on people to send you DMs through Twitter. Like, you sometimes are going to have to go look for your own research.
Success that Foodie Beauty makes.
Mm-hmm.
And if they think it's because of somebody else, they'll attack that person.
Yeah. Not only, this is the weird paradox, all right, of Gore World. They'll go and attack this poor Takat lady. And I don't care if she said I don't care what's on the screen, what she said about me. I don't care if she blames me. I don't care. She probably doesn't have an experience with these vultures, all right? These hate vultures.
These vultures.
They'll go and they'll attack this person for supporting me. And me
supporting an animal abuser. And yeah, you shouldn't be buying subs. You shouldn't be doing the sub for subgroups. People should call you out on that. It's against terms of service. We want YouTube to know about it. But you, if you cared about your fellow sisters, right? Isn't that what you call them? If you cared about your fellow sisters, wouldn't it be the right thing to say, hey, I get a lot of hate. Like, before you decide to do this, I just want to let you know. Wouldn't that have been a really nice thing to do?
Trying to support them. And then they'll blame it on me and say, oh, well, see how Foodie Beauty reacts? She doesn't care that she's being attacked. What? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do about haters going and attacking people for no reason but to make me look bad? Please blame yourselves. Okay. Wait, let me put
okay?
high quality. Oh, yikes, that is low quality. I'll put HD. Sorry about that.
Nobody cares.
So
I didn't really want to see him close up anyways. You were fine what you were doing.
This channel that they believe that was doing sub for sub, right, gave her 800 subscribers.
Okay.
When there was no way that...
Rose, we're reacting using Yo Mama because I'm not giving these idiots a view of my own. Thank you.
Was possible.
If you don't like Yo Mama, that's fine. You don't have to watch the stream. I like what he has to say in this live stream, so.
Because they don't have the...
Why don't you cover what he says about you, the rare times he calls you out? That would be something interesting to watch.
This channel didn't even have the capability to do that. But that's what FFG believes.
Yeah.
But FFG doesn't believe that her channel promoting Foodie Beauty all the time. That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with Foodie Beauty gaining subs, neither.
Exactly.
Right? Or the Snowflake documentary, or the other documentary that came out. None of these promotions have anything to do with Foodie Beauty gaining subs.
Try growing your channel without me, baked potato. Let's see how far you get.
Baked potato.
It was because she went to one channel and did a sub for sub.
FFG live on Twitch still? Is that why she keeps throwing those comments in?
And they don't even got the capability to have 800. Whatever. Go ahead.
Takat is saying,
oh no,
Miriam.
Oh no, now your mom was reacting to her. Sorry, I got confused for a minute. Never mind.
Not her friend. She doesn't know her.
She did get
Miriam
Snowflake
showed up in her channel last week asking her to get her subscriber count up to 100,000.
I never went in there and said, I need to please bring my subscribers to 100K. I mentioned that that's how much I needed. And we were discussing.
Oh, okay. So FFG is live on YouTube. So I guess Foodie might go after her.
Like that subject.
Or try to.
But no, I didn't beg anybody for subscribers. Again, why would I go in a chat that has 30 subscribers begging?
So she tried to help Miriam, and then it turned into a disaster.
Hold on. Since this person doesn't like to show themselves, but has a lot of crap to talk, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a picture on the screen of her. So let's just get this here. Oops. Nope, that's her boyfriend. Sorry about that.
He's hotter than yours.
Oh, we need to hide Gorlick breath.
Thank you.
Let's see. Where is it? Where's the picture of what's her face?
You realize we know what FFG looks like, right? Oh, this is what she's okay.
Oh, nope, that's not her. Where's the picture of her? Oh,
Foodie, you're 39.
I think that's her picture. Is that her? No, that's not her. Ah, yeah, there she is. Okay, there she is. All right. Let's see. Let's make this smaller. Oops. Let's make
You know
this
you've
smaller.
already done this and nobody cares, right? Like nobody
I need
cares.
to get this right here. All right. So this is the person talking.
Let's speed.
All right.
We're gonna go to half speed.
In the beginning of this live stream, it sounded like people already knew what was happening with Takat. I think she messaged some people yesterday to tell them about the comment.
You're going to tell me that this person who's clearly chain smoking because they have the raspiest voice in Gore World is not chain smoking cigarettes in front of her pets and then has the nerve to
Aren't you smoking a hookah right now in front of yours?
say that I do it? Okay.
Comments. She was going on her channel about Miriam. Takat is making sure everyone unsubs from Miriam.
Oh,
At
no.
one point, Takat
Oh, no. All of the 4 subs I made.
said,
oh, no.
Sorry. Takat said
Oh,
an expression
no.
that
Takat doesn't like me. Somebody I have no idea even who the heck they are or what part of the world they live in. Oh, sorry. You have a one-up on me there. I'll take the L, Big Potato.
Arabic equivalent to, God damn you, Miriam, God damn you. By the way, about my first tweet
How does anyone listen to 3 hours of that voice? How?
in this thread, it was funny.
I don't know. If she's a baked potato, what are you, a whole ass stuffed turkey?
Blah, blah, blah.
One time we hung out, she also stopped in at my mom's, and she explained to my mom that like she pops over to Saudi Arabia.
No, it's not Saudi Arabia. I've never been to Saudi Arabia.
But basically, she just pops across the border
Never.
for a couple days while her visa renews.
Okay, and why does Baked Potato have to make an entire stream about that? Yes, at one point I did that. Okay.
In
You lied about it. You lied about it. So they just caught you in it.
Interesting. So while she was in Canada visiting, they went to visit Pete's mom.
I wonder why hasn't FFG gone and see Pete yet? I just don't.
Yeah, really. 'Cause he wouldn't even give her the time of day. People try to ship her and Pete's. He would never in a million years.
You know,
Oh, I'm sure if there was money involved, probably.
I mean, y'all friends, right? You saw him at the fashion show. I'm kind of curious.
Because she was spending time with Pete behind Salad's back. Okay,
Yeah.
so they go
Tell us more, Pete. Talk to us. Tell us more, Pete. What else happened in that visit?
over to Pete's mom to chill,
Uh-huh.
and she's discussing with Pete's mom how she does her visa runs.
Okay, and
Thank you so much, Pete. You know, a lot of times Pete gives us those little nugs. It's happened so many times over the
little nugs of nothing. Like what is the big deal? Seriously, what is the one up here? Anyone? No, exactly.
years. Of course,
Oh, he gives you little nugs, huh? What did he give you after that fashion show? Talk to me, FFG. Talk to me nicely, though. Because you was really up on him at that fashion show, though. Hey, Pete.
I don't know, yo, mama. You're really on this about FFG going to a public fashion show, but you were talking about going shopping in my city. And when I was going to do like a breezy bunch beach meetup, you were joking about going there too. Like, are we really going to do this right now? Like, you're so bothered she went to it, but you were going to come to my city.
Why don't you cheer a little bit more?
Listen, this woman has a lot to say about me having to buy love. There's nobody, even she would have to pay for even phone intimacy because listen to her voice. There's nothing attractive about this person at all on any level.
do
I'm
it.
cheering
But
more
we
than
love
you.
That's why her boyfriend is this. This is her lumberjack. This is her boyfriend. But she has a lot to say about everyone else's relationships.
But I believe she has more chemistry with that brawny man than you have with your fake husband. Look at the way they're looking at each other. You've never had that.
Right. All right. Yeah. Okay.
And you're her best friend. Yeah.
You know what, Big Potato? At least I travel and I got to border hop into another country. You border hop to stalk me at a dispensary. You go to Cornwall and live in my shadow again. So what's your one up here?
No, Pete. Go ahead.
to have it confirmed like that.
Mhm.
Oh, and I just
Hi,
love the
Millie.
casual way he confirms it too, because he doesn't even realize he's saying something he
what?
shouldn't say, something she doesn't want.
By the way, on a side note, everybody in her chat, like people are calling her out for saying 56 is old. She even just got a super chat about it.
Say no, he's just speaking off the cuff. You know what I mean? And I love that. I love that. And you pick
Damn,
You
she
still
sounds
prove
like
nothing because since then, if I came back into Kuwait, for all you know, I came back in with a different visa. Melly, people in chat want you to address saying 56 is old. What? I did? When? Melly, thank you, Melly. Wait, when did I say 56 was old?
You said it.
No, 56 is not old. Elderly,
You said 56 is elderly because you said your mom is elderly.
I would say is like 80s. You know? No, sorry, I don't remember ever saying that. But did I? Sorry.
You call everybody old, but what you don't realize is there's like 80-year-olds that can run a marathon. Like, and you can't even walk 10 feet.
No, 56 is young. Look, I'm getting up there in age, okay? But you know what? The worst thing is I feel old at 40. I feel old at 40, okay? I said my mom is elderly? When?
It's because your body is shutting down on you.
No, I don't consider my mom elderly. Rebe, we demand an egg on legs impersonation. Thank you, Rebe. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you, Rebe. Thank you guys, Melly Rebe.
Tell me you stay watching FFG without telling me. Like, you do it perfect. Why is that, Foodie?
But I have to say, I think, you know, I would have to say that I found her brother. You cannot say that this is not uncanny. This is uncanny. This is this is Baked Potato Girl 100%. This looks exactly like her.
I saw your relative, the Blobfish, earlier on Twitter. I said hello to them.
I couldn't believe my eyes. It's literally everything. Look at the eyebrows, the hooded eyes. He's got nicer hair, but the no neck, the nose, the teeth, the toothless mouth look, everything about it, uncanny. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Someone said you said Dee Dee's mom is elderly, not your mom. That's what they said. So, whatever.
Thank you. I know I'm mean, but whatever. All right. If I'm mean, they're meaner. I'm just saying, they look the same. They look the same. Ah. El Petit, you said Dee Dee's mom is elderly, not your mom. Oh, yeah, okay. Her elderly mother. Sorry, yes, not my elderly mother, yeah. Thank you, El Petit. Is that a random person? It's a Middle Eastern person. One day, Salah found this picture. He was like looking at some kind of news, like this is like an influencer in the Middle East or something. And he found him on social media and he's like, who does this look like? And I was like, wow. And might I remind you, yeah, it might be mean, but I'm sorry. Do you know how many times she's made fun of Salah's looks coming from someone like this? Okay. Which is why we don't take it seriously.
I don't know. Your husband wants to grate people. That's all I know.
Like, would you be?
And his feet are filthy.
Be offended if Baked Potato Girl was making fun of how you look? Really?
No, but I'd be offended if my fake husband was woofing at a Beezer.
Okay. Anyway.
It's Pete. Go ahead, talk to me, FFG.
Thank you.
Get that Pete.
Picture that coming out of his
That
mouth.
meat.
And the second she finds out, just no, she like drops to her fat knees and starts punching the air, you know?
Fat. I'm fat. I start punching the air. You wish. Thank you, El Petit. You wish. Look at this. You don't even have a neck and you're making fun of my fatness. At least I'm pretty and fat.
Who told you you were pretty? I mean, your mom doesn't count.
At least. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. And I don't have to invent a boyfriend, no matter how much you make fun of my husband, okay? Please. Now I feel better since I'm 54. Teardrop, you seriously look very youthful. I've seen your picture.
Melly in her chat said, Doodoo's mom is only 56. She looks older. I thought Doodoo was 56. LOL. And then emojis.
In the picture you have now. And 54 is not old. Especially now that I'm 40, I realize it's not that old, you know? Like, I would say, yeah, 80. And Dee Dee's mom is probably in her 80s, I think. So, thanks for the super chat, Teardrop. You're gorgeous. No, her mom is like probably 80s. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway. Yeah, I'm out of breath, but at least I don't sound like I have stage 5 emphysema. Nice try.
But you do. Just standing up, you do.
And you're gonna call me Gunsky? At least I have somewhat of a neck. All right.
Where? When?
So yeah, that was uncanny. I can't unsee that. You know. Millie, your impersonations kill me. Thank you, Millie. Thanks for the super chat.
Her impersonations might just kill her the way she's raging.
God, she's so fat. Like, what? Delusion at its finest. Ew. They were twins. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this over with. I want to play Phasmophobia.
Oh my God. So since he confirmed what everybody in the community already knew, she had to come live with a stream today called Addressing Peace.
Yeah, so exactly. What's the point? You still don't know my visa status. You don't know the reason I was hopping. At first, of course, I'm going to be a tourist here. You think I can just get a residency? You have no idea how it works. Again, at least I'm hopping into different countries while you're hopping, obsessing. You're going to Cornwall. How pathetic can you be? You're going to Cornwall on Valentine's Day. How pathetic can you be? You're obsessed. You need a straitjacket and a padded wall. All right? And I hate to tell you, Baked Potato Girl, but you're also obese. Yeah. So, baby, think of that and look in a mirror the next time you judge somebody on how fat they are.
I don't know. I don't think she cares. I don't think anybody cares.
I have some yogurt because it's crispy. So this one. What I mean? That was a massive coping bite. She hasn't even said it.
A coping bite? Again, can we direct the picture on the bottom left? What do you use to cope? Because it looks like you're fisting pizzas too.
Yes.
She, you know what she lives for?
What?
She lives to think that every single thing that she does or these people do bother me. I'm still standing, not bothered.
Do you guys think she's not bothered? I don't know, Foodie. The fact that she's even live right now has you raging and doing this. Like, I don't know how to break this. None of us care what FFG weighs. We care what you weigh now because you lie about it. But like, no matter how many times you show her picture, we know what she looks like. Nobody cares.
Nothing you do or say because you're pathetic and worse than anyone you react to, which is only me. So how can anyone be bothered? Look, consider the source.
This is gonna be great.
She gets. I just gotta back up because FFG.
You get more horny and excited sexually over seeing a reaction of me, possibly addressing you, than you do over your poster boy.
Oh,
I swear to God, dude. She be watching Foodie Beauty naked. She gotta be. She has to be watching her naked. She gets so turned
Carolina,
on.
I don't care if she does cameo. I don't give a crap.
that's creepy. He's like, oh, she has to be watching her naked. She gets okay. Yeah, Mama, you have some weird sexual stuff going on this stream. I don't know. Where's your wife? Like, I don't know what's going on.
I make whatever. I do cameos. I don't care. How is her making cameo money going to affect me? Does she honestly think I care? Honestly, like, let's
Like, I've never wondered if FFG is naked in my life.
check this out. All that money she makes, all right? All that money she makes. And she still has an ugly ass carpet, the same ugly ass carpet she's had forever. Can't buy a freaking webcam. Do you think I'm jealous? Like, seriously. Look at this. And look how she talks. Yeah, F and brain dead fried F and CUNT.
Just to clear up, that wasn't like a diss at FFG. I just think that's weird. I've never sat and wondered if a creator is naked and that's why they're not. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's been talking about sucking people off like this whole stream, and now he's wondering if FFG is naked. So again, that wasn't a diss at her. It's just like he clearly needs to get some or something. It's weird.
And she says I rage and I'm pig mad. Do I, like, seriously, even in my rage posts. Okay, so this is a good one. Hater Tater, shout out Twitter. This is apparently a video. She's lied to her audience and they eat it up. They love, they're shit eaters. This is the same carpet. Might be a different part of the carpet. Might be uglier and more ratty than before, but it's the same color scheme. And look at these fingers. They're so dainty. What is that, a Coke nail? Anyway, she showed this picture on the right, talking
You would know all about the Coke nail, right, Foodie?
about what, you know, when she had Ollie and Maggie, so a long time ago. So this carpet's more ratty now on the left.
That carpet's still cleaner than your villa. I'm sorry. I don't care. I've seen people talk about this carpet, whatever. It's still cleaner than your villa.
And this little treat BBJ clearly doesn't like, because when she likes treats, she gobbles them down. She was licking it a few times. Look how much she likes the treat. So she lies to her audience and says
Foodie,
that
you fed her 15 treats a day because you weren't feeding her. Of course she ate what was in front of her. I'm not going to believe she's abused because she's not eating that right away. She probably regularly gets fed. Come on.
Hey, Shakespeare. She has no curtains. She says that the person who has BBJ sent her this video, well, judging by your ugly ass carpet, it's you. It's you. Like, oh my gosh, seriously. So yeah, I'm really jealous of all the money you have. Yeah, okay. Seriously, I'm jealous of your life, sitting obsessing over somebody and going to Cornwall obsessing about somebody. You hate yourself so much that you can't even show your face. And looking at the picture on the
I can't confirm it because I don't want to make your mama extra excited. So I can't confirm what I'm wearing because apparently he's in a real mood.
Left on the bottom corner, it's easy to see why. It's easy to see why. You're one of those pathological liar weirdos in school who would lie about their life that they wish they had. You know, a lumberjack, buying a house, all these other weird things you wish you had. And it's just so sad. I actually really start to feel sorry for you. Anyway,
I'm just kidding. I'm wearing Costco pajamas.
So yeah. And this is, you know, you have a lot to say about the living conditions of my pets and how dirty my table is and this and that. Number one, show your living space. Go ahead. You're a coward. This carpet. All right, let's compare what my pet lives on here. Look,
it doesn't count. Why don't you show us how BBJ and Sam used to live? Why don't you show how you kept their place? Remember that piece of cardboard that was it was like greasy. Remember there's like no water, not even fresh water most of the time. Remember the kibble you just sprinkled all over the floor amongst your dirty used condoms? Remember that? This doesn't count. This doesn't count.
at that. A nice vacuumed, pristine carpet. No, it's not that old, but it's not dirty. And my pet looks very happy. Well fed, well groomed. Not like she's being held freaking hostage and sad as hell. Look at this. Look how sad. Look how sad she looks. She was taken out of her dungeon so she could lick a treat to prove to everybody that she's still alive. Sure. All right. Well, her zombies are stupid enough to eat it up. All right. So yeah, that's
What did you go to the bathroom and do? You came back even more like, ugh.
Julia and her nice little. Let's keep her here because she's so cute. Oh yes.
Poor cat.
All right. There we go.
Poor BB. I mean,
Exactly, teardrop.
poor
Thank you.
Julia.
Where's the bald spots? Yeah. So let's just see again here. Let's see a side by side. Wow. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And this, look at this hand. That
I mean, maybe I'm not shocked by FFG's carpet because I've seen your carpet at the villa where there was actual pieces of poop on the floor. So maybe I'm not like woo because I've seen what actual filth looks like.
that she has the nerve. This is Baked Potato Girl's hand. She has the nerve to call my hands trotters. Looking like her fingers have rolls and she's making fun of my hands. All right. Got it. Got it. All right. Let's continue. Muscular fingers. We need some cute. Yeah.
Every little bite, every little thing. Look at this. Look at how she got so turned on right here. Watch. Go ahead. Say it again.
I mean, you can tell by the title of the stream, but you know what I mean? That was a massive coping bite. She hasn't even said anything yet.
Oh my God, yo mama's wife, please do something for this man. This sexual tension he has over FFG and GB is insane.
It's going to be great. Oh.
I need some cold water.
It's a coping bite.
Everyone, I miss Jimmy Jam, everyone. At your fam, what my dinner looks like.
But for 3 months. So that's why she has to keep
Don't
hopping
forget,
in and out.
guys.
But in
this
theory, if they were
woman
actually legally
doesn't know what hash browns are from McDonald's and eats pineapple for dinner only.
properly
She has a thyroid problem, probably, right? That's her excuse for being overweight.
above board marriage.
Actually, you stupid bee, there is like people have genuine problems with their thyroid. So I would just not talk about it because there's people who work out and eat right and they can't help but gain weight. They're definitely not doing what you're doing, miss 10 mukbangs a day.
Married, she would be able to get that 2-year spousal visa. She would never even have to.
What 2-year spousal visa? No. Even if you're married here, at one point for the longest time, you weren't able to sponsor anybody. There's no spousal sponsorship here. Okay? The family visa rules have just changed and not anybody can sponsor. Hold on. I'm getting some water. Oh, yeah.
I feel like he is going to start humping the desk any moment, though. Like, I'm full on waiting for that to happen. I hope it doesn't. But at this point, nothing is safe. I fear for the microphone.
That shisha is no joke. Love you. Ew.
Leave
I think
weight
it's
yet
your
once.
blood sugar.
Why does that matter to her? Why does that matter if I have to leave Kuwait or not? Like, maybe I like leaving Kuwait. Maybe I liked leaving Kuwait every 3 months and going to another country. I liked it. I liked going to a hotel. I liked going different places. Who cares?
I mean, you like to eat in new places that you haven't got to eat before.
It's an excuse to travel. Well, like, how is this a one-up? At least I'm traveling, you friggin' weirdo.
What are you traveling to? The nearest buffet?
Like, you're doing nothing with your life.
I'm playing yogurt to
Yeah.
cool it down.
I know nuggies and
All I know is she's saving to buy a house and your money goes to the next mukbang.
nothing beyond dino nuggies. Every food that
Oh, this lime jello idiot is so mad. Such a hateful person. Stay mad, baby. No one cares.
they would
Uh-oh, here we go. When FFG starts talking about food, I love to listen because she's like the expert on
Yeah.
salads.
She's the expert on healthy food with no neck, right?
She's not fat.
No,
Bullshit.
not at all.
I have to make it because like he was craving Indian food. So I'm like, I was looking at like Indian restaurants and he was like, okay, let's order. And then whenever I saw the total at the end, I was like, I'm just gonna move my ass to make it because like he was craving Indian food. So I'm like,
bullshit. Bullshit. I don't buy that.
This is her reaction. Bullshit. Do you want me to go show you the jar of masala sauce in my fridge? Next time, don't worry, I will. Half-used masala sauce.
I don't know. Your newest reaction type is to just fart on stream. So
Just for this idiot who thinks it's a one-up that I may or may have not made dinner.
For a second. This man likes dino nuggies and nothing beyond dino nuggies.
We don't even have dino nug. What are you even talking about? At least he's real and I can touch him.
Every food.
Go touch him then, Foodie. Go touch him. Make sure you film it for us, please.
I have to lick a poster for satisfaction every night.
They would try when they would go out here and there. Stuff. He was like not enthused about it. He never wanted to see pad thai for the rest of his life. And stuff. That doesn't sound to me like somebody who was craving Indian.
What does it even matter what he likes to eat? How is this even relevant? This person has zero content. Are you not embarrassed that with a 5,000 view audience, this is what you choose to do with your voice? I mean, it's a heck of a voice, but like, isn't that embarrassing? Can't you do something?
A bunch of people apparently like it. She gets more viewers than you.
Else, like, please.
Food, the type of person who craves anything outside of fried chicken. You're lying to us about him being there. Listen, I saw a couple of screenshots on Twitter today.
You're lying about him being there. This is the most ridiculous, stupid conspiracy theory I've ever heard in my life. El Petit, she thinks traveling equals following you around Cornwall. Thank you, El. Exactly.
Keep raging.
Exactly.
Keep raging.
Like, she has the nerve to make fun of my border hopping, which is completely normal. None of her effing business. And she thinks that's like a one-up.
I mean, how normal is it? I don't think I know anybody who's currently border hopping. Like, do you know what I mean? Let's not think about all the political stuff, but she makes it sound like we all like, it's just weird. I don't know. It's a normal. It's like Foodie. It's not normal that you have to keep leaving every 3 months. Like, what's really going on?
Like, who cares? These people are sick. Strive for change. Exactly.
And she apparently pans the camera at a certain point, and you can see the reflection in the mirror where you see the table is a whole ass mess.
No, it isn't. Oh, there's a few things on the table. So what?
Whole ass mess. The cat is.
She can't even take the breath to fit. Oh, that's not. The cat isn't even.
Grab a bag of pitas.
It's not pita. It's bread in a bag. So what? You don't have some bread on your table? Where does the bread go? Seriously. Thank you for the super chat.
And go running.
It's such
Foodie's just talking just to talk at this point.
nitpicking, Diamond. Who cares, right, Carolina?
Off with it, okay? They're pitas left over from yesterday's meal. They're in that kind of a state. It's not.
Who gives a crap? My cat likes bread. Does it matter?
Happening. He's not fucking there.
Why are you giving your cat bread?
Then why am I in this apartment by myself? Huh?
Why are you there by yourself? That's what we want to know. Why?
Huh? Smooth brain. Can you explain that in your next stupid reaction for your crap eaters? Oh my god!
I can make it.
She's so worried about
her content's about bread on the table, right?
Being there, but where's Lumberjack?
Yeah. Where's Lumberjack? Cam for Cam. Let's go.
Where's the Lumberjack at?
No man is spending any time with you in any apartment.
Where the fuck is the Lumberjack?
Nobody cares.
She has weird racists. Yeah, exactly. And people who are so pig mad about something I may have said to them how long ago, or over stupid crap they eat up about her dumb theories.
Where's that nigga at?
Lamatanye donated $4.99 through Super Chat. FFG is lost in the sauce.
She is lost in the sauce. You ain't even lying. Thank you for the $5. She is lost in the sauce. Where the fuck is the Lumberjack at?
Indian food. So
where's your nigga at?
I showered.
So let me get this straight.
And I feel better now. But there are some things I would like to address.
Talk to us.
Yo, mama, you're mad that FFG's talking about how much Foodie eats, but you obsess over if her boyfriend is real. Like, do you not understand how weird this is?
Hi, everybody. I missed.
Yeah, right. Now she moved the pillows.
Meanwhile, you're neglecting your own family to ride for Foodie.
Now she moved the pillows out.
How does she? I don't understand how does FFG stream. She sits there and she goes, she moved the pillows. One of the pillows was on the other side yesterday, and now it's on the other side.
Oh my god, no content.
How do people watch this shit? Let me move on. Come on, get to the good parts.
Thank you for the super chat.
Who cares?
Yo, mama, you watch this shit. You full on admitted to watching FFG and you're in Foodie's live streams. Like, you neglect your wife to chase after them. Hello?
I need to make a t-shirt. This is my merch. Who cares? Who cares where my
Foodie, how come I have to be at the park, but your mama can sit and obsess over FFG?
pillows are? Who cares if nobody was sitting on the couch for a few days? We were in bed. Who cares? What does that even matter? They're so obsessed.
There's no good parts really, but
I never. I don't remember shaming her for having weight loss surgery. Whatever. I may have at one point had an opinion on weight loss surgery, and so what? She can't get over that. It's not my problem.
She said people who had weight loss surgery took like the easy way out.
I'm glad she's not in my community anymore. She's a friggin' psycho.
Like a best friend for like probably
Right.
I don't know how many years now, but since like
Big
high
Pete's.
school. Okay.
Yeah.
That would change. The people
Hold on, Pious Miriam, with your hijab on.
Oh,
and
you're the first person to talk about Pious. I love it. I love it.
your fake new persona. You left something out of that story.
Uh-oh.
Why would you leave something out of that story? Why?
Talk to me.
Miriam doesn't want to tell the world that on top of
Miriam, where's the outrage of her being Islamophobic? But if I say goblin, it's racist, right? But her saying Miriam
You had a channel called Hamaranth, was it? Hamaranth? Something like that?
and Hamadan all the time with her gullet flying 5 million miles an hour is fine. Okay.
all that, he was my fiance.
Okay. So what? He was my fiance. Yes. I didn't say that. And
I got knocked up twice by this guy
once. Okay.
in my life.
Why do I have to repeat that? Why do I have to talk about that? Like, what's the relevance?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't really want to talk about getting knocked up before you got married. Now that you're playing, costume.
No. See, because I'm not ashamed of myself like you. And my husband was fully aware that I'm from the West. I'm Canadian. I wasn't born Muslim into that culture. So no. And his family, everybody's aware of it. So nice try. Is her ponytail an illusion?
Hecate's daughter donated $2.79 through Super Chat.
Yeah, this whole thing is weird. The Hecati's daughter used to be a fan of FFGs and like me, and she was a mod, I think, on somebody's channel, Shannon's channel. So it's weird how she switched and now she's for Yo Mama and Foodie Beauty.
Pete's got a goatee. FFG want that lumberjack.
Thank you, Millie. Obsessed is the correct term. Yup. Obsessed is putting it lightly. If your only content is talking about the placement of somebody's pillows, whether or not they cooked dinner, if they're saying their husband doesn't live with them with no effing proof, again, her audience are crap eaters. They listen to this literal ha that comes out of her mouth every day, and they eat it up with a spoon.
Jack P.
And don't talk about my dirty table, because again, we've seen your nasty carpet that you make BBJ lick off the floor.
But that nasty carpet was still cleaner than the floor you made BBJ lick off of at your house. The one that had used condoms on it, the one that had poop, the one that had food all over it, the one that had trash all over it. It's still cleaner than your nasty ass floor.
And
I mean, the way that carpet looked, and now knowing what I know about Salah, I think you just peed and pooped everywhere. Like, seriously.
hey, daughter, you got to remember that Pete's had that print too that one time.
Oh, she's not for Foodie. Okay, I just know. Okay, so Hecati's daughter isn't for Foodie. I guess she went over the Cuba Rage. And I'm not calling her out, by the way. I don't really, like, that's a whole thing. But I just think it was weird because she used to follow, like, FFG and be a supporter and me, and then now she's like very anti us. So I just thought it was interesting, but like people switch all the time.
Grab.
We're almost done, guys.
It's
ridiculous.
Please God, there's only so much of Yo Mama I can listen to.
My nigga, dog, how you been?
Because I know a lot of you don't watch these idiots.
We're from paparazzi. Hey, Jack. Hey, everybody.
Thank you.
I missed our meeting and
I work for Immigration USA Visa Division. Many people have to leave the USA and come back to stay within the immigration law. Completely normal. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if I never admitted it. It's none of your business. That's why. Like, it's irrelevant. What are you doing?
Imagine making a couples channel and like making your channel about travel vlogs and getting so upset if anybody asks about your couple or your travel or your visa. Like, she made traveling to Kuwait such a big thing, right? And going to other countries, everything else. So like, imagine doing all that and then getting upset when people speculate on it or ask questions.
Apparently he said when I was down in Canada, I visited his mom and was talking about, how I would.
This is all boring. Who cares?
Well, I couldn't.
Yeah, because it's about you. All right, let's go to real time.
Clock flight. What time is she going to arrive?
Yeah.
I think she's going to arrive at this time, noon. Yeah. And that's when you did the whole, I'm going to show up to the airport with a bunch of other Muslim women with a hijab going, you don't remember that?
Exactly.
Or do I got to replay that racist shit?
Mimicking cultural practices, making fun of Islamic names, all copacetic to her dumb audience.
You said. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, FFG. Talk to me, though. You don't care about the plane flight. You don't care about the flight, but you wanted to show up with a hijab to the airport with a bunch of other.
Her chat is still going on about the hell thing. Black Zillion Kisses. Why do you care if I go to hell or not? By the way, I'm saying seriously, if I'm sent to hell because I'm happy Foodie's miserable, then I will take that, okay? Let it burn, baby.
Other Muslim women. Okay, yeah.
Cared about was the confirmation of what we all already knew. Cherry Blossom, Mocha, hey girl, thank you for the
Cherry Blossom
super chat.
Fuck.
So it's expensive. It's expensive to go travel to Canada. It's a very expensive plane ticket. It's not something.
Oh, apparently it's not racist when she calls Natter Natturd. Nope. But it's racist if anybody else calls her ham, anything, or salad. That's definitely racist.
Even like
Maxillian, by the way, thank you so much for watching my channel. Since I know you're over here, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh God. Is that the real? Oh God, we got jam fusing.
Kita Bear, she reminds me of Miss Crabtree from South Park. Do you want an office referral?
Foodie, why isn't your husband home at 3 a.m.? And if he is, you're a terrible wife for keeping him up to rage at FFG. This is why you're not getting any D. You keep the man up.
Yes. Somebody get her a little budgie for her head. Thank you, Kina Bear. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat.
In the building.
Buy a new carpet.
We got jam views in the building. Yeah.
Nasty.
I guess that the shit that you've been doing on your channel has been dog shit, huh? I get it. Yeah. Trying to make it right.
Blackzillion. And Breezy, by the way, you need help, baby girl. Talking about going to hell and hating someone you don't even know. You're weird.
I hate you because you talked about my daughter, and I'll own it. I hate you. The lie you said saying I sold her for a bottle of alcohol, and you kept that up on your page. I hate you. I hope you're miserable every second of the day. I hope when you end this stream, you stub every single toe on your foot. I hope you don't get D for the next 10 years and you stay miserable. I do, and I will own it. If that makes me hellbound, then I really hope the party bus comes and I go out with a bang. Like, yep, I'm going to hell for it. Let it burn, baby.
Weird and bitter. You may need a Long Island iced tea.
You talked about my daughter and stop telling an alcoholic to drink a Long Island iced tea. I mean, if that's the case, go shove another Nashi down your throat.
Well, yeah, she's so bitter.
So bitter because you talked about my daughter. Imagine looking like you and talking about anybody.
Still trying to you still trying to make it right?
I mean, Foodie, since I know you and your little beezers are watching, hold on just 1 second. I have a little something I want you to see to remind you exactly why my life is better than yours. Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat for your trip to hell. LOL, thank you so much, Carrie. I mean, I hear in hell you really get to live it up. Like, everything's there, right? So I'm going to go out with a bang. I'm going to just please send me Dave Matthews and Mod Son. That's like my only request. And I will be happy in hell. I will. I mean, Satan's going to be there. Like, what else do I need in life? Hold on, Foodie. I just want this to forever be on the internet. Forever and ever and ever, long after you are, because we all know you're not going to be on here very long. So, sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. Thank you so much, Carrie. This is a little video I titled Suck It Foodie. And if you've been here for the whole stream, you've probably seen it. But like I said, feel free to clip this, share it out. It's just a little something I put together.
I don't even believe in God right now. Why am I wearing a fucking hijab? I don't believe in anything anymore. I gave my cats away for you. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. She doesn't believe in God anymore. That means you're going to hell too. Hold up. I'm revoking my health. I don't want to go anymore.
I don't even believe in God right now. Why am I wearing a fucking hijab? I don't believe in anything anymore. I gave my cats away for you. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you can do with your apology.
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face. Get down on your knees, beg me to forgive you.
I'm sorry for people who assume that I'm a good person. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a hateful piece of shit. I'm a hateful piece of shit.
We know. All right, I just wanted to share that. Give me 1 second. Oh, Mod Son popped up. Really good to see him. Mod Son, to be honest, I love you so much. I hope you don't end up in hell. All right, back to Foodie's reaction. Just got a little sidetracked for a minute.
Talks.
No way, Bob.
There we go. Oh, wait.
riding my coattails for any money. You've tried doing your pathetic, stupid vlogs. Nobody watches. So
Sorry, I
can
had
it?
to sneeze.
There were 1,000 fucking morons watching her live today. You know how long
JJ,
it's been?
she called you a heifer when she looks like that. Exactly. Yes. Funny, ridiculous, isn't it?
Besides yesterday and today, how long it's been since she's had 1,000 people watching her live?
Who cares?
She's getting exactly what she
The
wants.
only reason people are watching you is to be stupid like this and talk about my pillow placement.
God
All
damn
right?
it. Ending the month strong.
You know what I don't get and I don't understand?
Yeah, this person
Sorry,
makes
I had a sneezing attack. Giddy up, Matthew.
money off my back every day, and I don't have a right to make money off my own original content. You idiots. Like, were you dropped as a baby or what?
Is reacting to Yo Mama your own original content?
And is
Were you dropped or what?
your channel is based around Foodie Beauty.
Right.
So if your channel is based around Foodie Beauty, wouldn't you want Foodie Beauty to grow? Right?
Yeah.
I don't want to see.
Right, teardrop. So Chantal is a millionaire, but at times too poor to travel. Which is it?
I think that you once made a lot of money and you blew it all. And I think now you're broke because you have to pay for a husband. I think you make enough. You probably would be comfortable if you were anyone else, but you have this whole ass addiction that's a lot of money and you have to take care of like a man child.
Her cheeks stick out as far as her nose. Yeah.
Somebody lose and not have views if I'm
They can at least say thank you, right?
reacting to them. Like I want food. To be honest with you, I want the world to see FFG so they can honestly see what I see, right? Because if the world really got to look at FFG, they'll be like, wait, what is this?
So you picture FFG naked when she's reacting. That's how you want the rest of the world to see her. Thank you.
Going on here, right?
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person to be like, yo, nobody should watch that. Like I like when people ask me, they ask me all the time. They say, yo, mama, but you watch FFG. You watch? I do. I'm not a liar here and sit here like she does. And FFG goes, I don't watch Foodie Beauty. I just watch Foodie Beauty with y'all. Oh, that's it. I just watch it with. I haven't watched yet, but know everything before it happened.
Yeah, exactly. She's going to show this her table, and it's going to have this, her cat eating a pita. You watch everything I do. The minute I talk about you or I go live, you're live. What kind of life do you have? Seriously, like
she has a live making more money than you.
Oh my gosh, seriously, I can't get over it.
How does it feel? You can't pull her numbers. That's what this is really about. That's what you're jealous. You are so jealous of her. You and Yo Mama. It's wild.
I can't get over how stupid this is. Like, I can't even believe I'm reacting to this. Imagine spending that much time and energy hating on someone instead of making their own content. It's crazy. Yeah, because she's lazy. She doesn't have to. She has all these brain dead idiots who have a hate hard on for I don't even know what at this point anymore. They don't even know anymore. Now they're mad at how my pillows are placed. Now they're mad at me spending my own paycheck on travel or something else.
That's what FFG a liar. Why don't you just admit that you watch Foodie Beauty? And why don't you want her to be bigger? The bigger Foodie Beauty gets, the bigger you get, right? The faster you can pay your home off, the bigger Foodie.
Question, what's worse, lying about having a boyfriend just to shut people up on the internet, or lying about owning trucks and racing bikes and everything else, or lying about your career saying you're an astronaut and a NASCAR driver?
Foodie
Yeah,
Beauty
let's
gets,
see that happen.
right?
Sure.
Because everybody wants to hear somebody
Thank you, JJ.
like Foodie Beauty, but then also hear a separate opinion or somebody that's against Foodie Beauty, right? Everybody wants.
Thanks, Ivy.
It makes you bigger, but holding Foodie Beauty just to where she's at is only.
Matthew does not want you to hate on his rage boner, you guys.
Only going to hold you to where you're at, right? Because after the documentary's done, that's it.
Documentary?
Now people got to move to the reaction channels, or they got to move to watching Foodie Beauty.
A documentary?
So seeing her grow is actually a good thing for you. But in this space, everybody got to be this big badass and act like the people that they watch, they don't really watch. It's so
misery, yeah, creepy.
dumb. They can't be honest. Just be honest. You watch Foodie Beauty. Matter of fact, you're obsessed with her.
She spent weeks on your marriage. She still talks about it being fake, and with no proof. And the only man we've seen concerning her.
Why don't you just provide proof that it's real? We've seen your STD results. We've seen the herp on your lip. I've seen you bent over and show your discolored vagine. Why can't you just show a marriage certificate?
Her and her supporters, meaning her two, were creepy. Yep, and she has no exactly. My pillow has moved 2 inches, right? I should move them around just to mess with them.
You want to wear her skin? Come on.
Yeah,
technically a ticket could be bought, but then like we have bills. Like I have a lot of debts I have to deal with from Canada. We have our bills here, and we are planning for other travel. And so for me to just go to Canada, like for no reason, like
nothing gonna happen. Lisa Bear, thank you for the super chat. They'll ship her ass back to Canada. Get the fuck out of our country. Kuwait is the deportation capital of the world. They
Yeah, I know you're waiting for that to happen, you psychotic weirdo, but it's not going to.
would have no problem.
Why does she know?
I can't live here if I'm not married. Even though I've said that a million times, I can't live with my man if we're not married. Like,
So much about
It's too
Kuwait,
stupid.
the deport capital of the world. What? What is all these Google searches doing?
Yeah, how is it deport capital of the world? She just pulls all this stuff literally out of her friggin' ass.
Dog? They're fucking really frying these people's brains, man. These people be Googling like crazy.
Everest.
Foodie Beauty's in Kuwait.
No, I feel like listening to you long enough, my brain is fried. I only had 2 brain cells to begin with. Now I'm scared I have none.
It's the deport capital of the world.
Nosferatu.
Wherever Foodie goes, if Foodie
I smell burnt rubber when they try to come up with these theories.
Beauty went to
It's that wheelchair. Are you still using it?
Mexico
Blue
and
pot.
lived and found a Spanish man and lived in Mexico, these people would find out everything about Mexico. It's crazy. They've never been there, but they'll find out about it.
Nicole Y donated
Hey, lady, so I'm reacting to Foodie reacting to Yo Mama reacting to FFG. That's pretty much where we're at.
$5 through Super Chat. Let's compare Foodie's views, followers to Doherty Dozen and compare that to FFG's coverage of both. Stop the cap, frog-bodied bish.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for the $5.
Nicole.
As soon as you do a Dirty Dozen stream,
that made me
FFG,
laugh.
nobody's watching.
She never even heard
But
of
when you do
Kuwait before this. Exactly.
A Foodie Beauty stream,
I love Pingu because that's what I hear whenever these people talk.
should blow up. That's a fact.
Are you sure that wasn't your husband in the next room? Ruff, ruff, ruff.
It's a fact. That's why, Nicole, she's been meshing it.
Talking to K Bella again. You better go check on him. It's 3 a.m.
Then, whenever she wants to do a Dirty Dozen reaction, she throws on Foodie Beauty's face in the
Yep.
thumbnail with Dirty Dozen.
Wow.
Now you see the mesh. Who started the mesh?
Doherty Dozen, yeah. Like they have way more followers. How come you can't get the same views?
FFG. And guess who's been copying that mesh?
Because your entire audience is former followers of mine. You have all my leftovers. You can have them because I got rid of them for a reason. I don't like toxic people. Goodbye.
Just breezing.
No, but can you please do your husband's bark again? That gave me like.
When Just Breeze is reacting to somebody else, she still puts Foodie Beauty in the thumbnail.
Yes, because my reactions sometimes include Foodie Beauty when I'm talking about other people. You always stick my face in a thumbnail. In fact, Yo Mama, you have me as a sticker on your channel. Like, what are you talking about? You are that obsessed with me. I'm like a little emoji on your channel. I'm only watching you because Foodie Beauty stuck your face up there. Like, you are my biggest fan. You are FFG's biggest fan. We don't talk about you unless this stuff happens. Do you get that? Like, you're this small, tiny little speck, literally, in Girl World. And why don't you take the sunglasses off? Oh, I know why. Because you admitted about your Coke thing. You know how you always call me just boozing and make fun of my past? You're still stuck doing what you're still doing. Maybe if you got off of it, you would stop obsessing over me and FFG. And I really think you need to pay more attention to your wife. We all know about that thing. Like, you've spent far too much time obsessing over me and FFG. You should probably pay more attention to her. You know why.
These people are so.
Since she is going to snipe this, can you ask her if she got the bud tender fired and to address racist Shannon? Wamatane, yeah, exactly. Right.
If anything, you got that bud tender fired and you should be ashamed of yourself. Your city is not that far from FFG. People can go to any dispensaries they want to. That's just how it is.
You're going to call me racist for saying goblin when you're going to mod Shannon, who literally liked racist comments. Okay, but there's an excuse for that, Wamatane. Yeah, there's an excuse for that, and she can be Islamophobic.
Oh gosh. All right, let's go to real time.
In a thumbnail, here she is. Why can't you leave her parents out of your fucking reactions? Why are you always talking shit about somebody?
This guy who's talked about my grandpa, my step grandma, my baby daddy, my child in detail, literally told a story of how my step grandma, like, this never happened. Like, but he told a whole ass story about how I was out drinking and my daughter had to play Barbies alone by herself. So my step grandma stepped in. Like, none of this shit ever happened. He used to talk in detail and then he stopped because everybody told him he was wrong about my child. He's plastered like stuff up on his screen and he's telling somebody else, why don't you leave her family out of your reactions? Yo, Mama, can you do a reaction without talking about my child or my baby daddy or my grandpa? Can you try that? No, right?
She always says,
wait till this shit happens to you is all I'm going to say. Because you're sitting all high and mighty thinking like you're Foodie Beauty and you're untouchable and you're talking about people's family. Wait till people start covering yours. Oh, we saw what happened when somebody played your wife on a screen. You flipped out. You got all upset. You deleted your screen when you showed her. You're not like untouchable and you're not special, just like Foodie. All the shit you do to other people will come back to you.
I'm pig mad. Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. But if somebody ever talked about your mom or what she's done with you, you start fucking crying.
She's a big
unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's crazy.
When people talk about your wife scurrying across the screen, because apparently you don't help her carry stuff, and you cried like a big old baby. Well, not big because you're very, very small.
You talk about upbringing and how I call my mom and my mom's gonna give me money to fly home to Canada. How do you know?
Hold on, guys.
How the fuck do you act like you live in that fucking house? I know you want to so badly. I know you want to be fucking Foodie Beauty stepsister so badly, but how do you know? You know more about this woman's, the inside of her family and how it operates than your own.
Yep.
Wow. Is that the reason why you bestie up with people that were formerly in Foodie Beauty's real life? Is that why you do it, FFG? Just to get closer to Foodie Beauty?
JJ,
is that why you
Yo Mama, Yo YO space MAMA.
Get close to her besties so you can get closer to Foodie Beauty? Y'all can sit around and and they can tell you stories about going to Foodie Beauty's house and meeting Foodie Beauty's mom and how Foodie Beauty's mom acts with the father. Is that why you befriend Foodie Beauty's ex-friends? To get the tea? So you can get closer to Foodie Beauty? Unbelievable. You're supposed to be a reaction channel. You're supposed to react to what you're seeing on a screen. You go above and beyond that. You go into the...
Did you react to what you saw on a screen when you made up stuff about my grandpa or my child? Were you in the room when she was supposedly playing Barbies by herself at 1 year old? Like shit, like the stories you've told?
Household. You go into conversations that possibly happen. You call her mom a whole ass bitch. Who talks like that about somebody that ain't even on the internet?
Foodie Beauty, the one you stand by.
Her mom sleeping with her uncle. Her dad left because Foodie Beauty was disgusting. When her dad left that too. Oh yeah, I know her dad left that.
People take him seriously. Like how? Everything he complains about, he does to other people. Everything. Everything he's whining about Foodie Beauty, he has done. Everything.
Too, and I know it wasn't her fault that her dad left, but I say that for revenge.
She's so
you say what for? What revenge?
Revenge on what? What did I do?
Somebody ask
loser?
FFG what revenge?
Exactly.
Has anybody? What revenge are you getting on Foodie Beauty? You act like you got a personal vendetta.
I was talking about Crazy Joe when the Marty thing happened. Crazy Joe was like the funnest side character.
With this person, y'all only met each other one time, and that was at the fashion show when you was all hugged up on her with your little camera and everything. She walked down the one runway and you was doing this. That didn't look like somebody you was in a beef with.
So you're mad that she was respectful during a fashion show? Is that what we're raging about? You were clapping for her. Like we're mad that she was respectful? The nerve of FFG.
Should have kicked her ass out. Honestly,
you claim the reason why I'm so angry at her is because she doxed my phone number. She said that I'm a murderer. She doxed my family.
Excuse me, I said you murdered your dog after you accused me of wanting to kill BBJ and of being an animal abuser because you did euthanize your dog, apparently for no reason, anxiety. I doxed her phone number accidentally, and then I offered to pay for it to be changed, and I apologized for it. So again, it's just excuses.
You said all of that happened, but then when you finally got to see her in person,
Golden Girl, it says a lot about her.
Someone said, I love that FFG is going to listen to this whole stream. Love it. She is, and she's going to get paid more than Foodie Beauty for doing it. That's the part right there. Like, it's hilarious to me. Foodie's doing all of this, raising her blood pressure, everything else. Her organs are screaming. She's turning purple probably, and FFG's making so much money off of this happening to Foodie. It's hilarious.
It's, you know what I mean?
What's that energy? You waited to go home to talk shit. You're the lamest person on the internet. Because if I got a beef with somebody and I'm talking all this shit about this person, they did all this shit to me, and I show up to that motherfucking fashion show with my homie, it ain't gonna be no me in the front row with my camera out.
Yeah.
Talk about take that wig off, girl. Show it, girl. It ain't gonna be that. It's gonna
Do you realize Foodie also waltzed over to FFG and said, "It's just business, right?" Do you guys remember that?
be a whole lot of, you gonna have to explain yourself for the shit that you've done to me on the internet. And if not, we're gonna have a problem. Now, Foodie, all that cheerleader there.
Soon, so.
Now you want to Emio.
And this is the last bit of attention I'm giving to your sad
Oh,
sorry
yeah,
sack of
right.
crap ass, because you can go back to obsessing about my throw pillows after this.
I gotta ask that question. Let me look this up, dog.
Will this be the last time she ever gives FFG attention, you guys?
What happened?
Fuck.
What?
What sets me apart?
Yeah, I guess you can.
A nice.
What is that?
Her super eye view. She will be trying to hide her 13 chins and show her
daughter.
Yeah.
Foodie, do you realize it's so funny? You made fun of me for working for free for 3 months, but like you're working for free on Twitch later. And it's hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me that you're raging and trying to act so unbothered, and like you are just so upset. You are so upset that everybody that you're crying about is doing better than you. And you also complain that reaction channels are lazy and we don't have our own content, but you threw up a Yo Mama stream who takes other people's content.
Upload. I just want to see what it.
You're a liar. Fabulous Fabric
Where
Fool.
we
Thank
at?
you for the super chat.
Let me go. I'm gonna rotate.
Oh no, Blacks. You insincere fake fuck. You disgust me. Swift a beanbag. Thank you for
What
the
is she
super chat.
mad?
Cool.
She's
Thanks
so
for being
mad
here.
all the time. Like I give a crap.
Oh shit,
or
it has
something.
100,000 views already. That's awesome. Congratulations, Mr. Snowflake. That is fucking
Mr.
great. And that
Snowflake,
probably
she can't
burns
even
her
finish
ass.
her sentence. No, it doesn't
You
burn
know the
my
crazy
ass
part
at
about
all.
this, Mr. Snowflake?
I don't care whatsoever.
You see how they sucking you up right now?
Yeah.
As soon as you do a documentary on FFG, watch her fucking attitude change.
I don't care how many people, how many haters support hate and untruth. Doesn't make it right. I don't care whatsoever.
I'm gonna clip this because I want to remember FFG say this. Because if that nigga ever do a fucking documentary on FFG, she's gonna fucking turn on this motherfucker so fast.
Of course.
Oh, $5. Oh, shoot.
I'm getting raging.
Telling me. Big.
It's so weird to me that these two haven't caught on that like reaction channels don't react to other reaction channels. Like nobody cares about this FFG stuff. Like I'm just wanting to hear Foodie like embarrass herself, make a fool of herself. Like this isn't gonna make me be like, oh FFG, because I didn't really care to begin with. Do you know what I mean? Like
the one sniping and not. I don't care who wants to take what I say over there, snip it, clip it, do whatever the fuck you want to do with it.
Damn.
That's exactly what you do. You stream snipe me all the time.
Somebody told her that we was not.
You stupid moron.
So what else you want?
A week, I'm pissed. I need an outlet. I swear to God, I'm gonna end up doing it. My fist wants to talk to you guys. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, sure. Here's where she threatens. You had me face to face. What are you gonna do?
Why you always got to use violence, baby? My girl, why do you always got to use violence?
She's seriously so.
is that coming from your mama who got his stream taken down and he was like, I don't know, he couldn't upload for a while because he physically threatened somebody, another creator?
Oh mad. Like she wants to come at me. I'm telling you, I am more afraid of the ghost. I'm more afraid of a 3-year-old child than you. Trust me.
Fist wants to talk? Wow.
Pull her
Your fist wants
ponytail
to
off.
talk?
I
She's a
know,
violent
right,
woman.
Blackzillion?
Her fist wants to talk, y'all.
And thanks for all the clout, seriously. Because all this crap you talk and all the viewers you have, you still have the same subscribers.
What is it saying?
And you don't. Like, Foodie, everybody that once supported you is gone. They're all in FFG's chat or here or watching their favorite reaction channel. You don't have anybody but Teardrop and Ghostface Gamer and Tracy who seems to be coming for your man.
I end up doing it. It's early in the week. I'm pissed. I need an outlet. I swear to God, I'm gonna end up doing it. My fist wants
Calm
to talk
down.
to you
You're
guys.
gonna have
you
a
know
heart
what I
attack
mean?
yourself.
Kathy, thank you
Called
for the
me a
super
dead
chat.
fat.
Yes, Chantal's days. Wake up, eat, rage, lie, eat.
I know me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I fuck yourself into the can.
What? Wake up, lie, rage, eat? Excuse me?
That's all you do.
Are you speaking again about yourself? That's literally
definitely talking about you.
All you do is rage.
Bro, you know
About my pillow placement.
What an amazing existence. We're all so jealous.
You don't rage and obsess about someone's life if you're not a bit jealous. Okay? If you're not a bit bothered by them. Trust me. I do what? I do a stream like this here and there. You have years of just obsessing about my life. You freaking moron. Delusional.
fault's all.
I say I'm angry, and who appears?
She
My bully.
calls herself a
Fuck!
reaction channel. She's just hate channel.
He jumped you.
I don't know if Foodie can survive another rage. It's getting worse for her.
No reaction. There's nothing to react to.
Super chat. I can hear you yelling from drunk.
She doesn't have anything. No.
There's nothing to react to, but you're reacting to Yo Mama reacting to her.
And years. So
she's getting punchy.
that's even in the stupid Mr. Cardigan documentary. You see how good I am.
You would not even make it in my
Not really.
space.
It's still okay.
She's a fighter.
Somebody messaged me and said my voice is okay. So I'm gonna make my shisha and get a coffee.
She's a fighter.
Oh.
Look at her obsessively watching my video. Like,
But she should have hotboxed the cat in the.
Damn, 79%.
you better shut your big toothless mouth.
Oh!
Box the cat.
You better shut your big toothless mouth.
Hear how much emphysema you have in your voice? You chain smoke while you're doing these streams and off the streams.
You're smoking a hookah.
You could be Marlboro's Dumourier's poster child, and you're gonna come for me? Ugh.
I know she's not going to show her face. Wow, that's crazy. For $50, man.
Oh my
You gotta be a
god.
real zombie to
Hi,
pay
Vanessa.
$50 for some greeting from a person that's not showing their face. That's wild.
The rat face.
When someone focuses this hard on someone, it's either envy, self-protection, or admiration. Keep keeping me relevant, I guess. That's all I can say.
Got it. Nerd. Thank
Oh,
you for
I'm
the super chat.
sorry.
Thank you for the super chat.
Exact. It's projection.
I don't have a
That's
mic
fine,
on.
100%.
It's just my phone.
Somebody who
Imagine Foodie who's missing half of her teeth right now. I still can't get past it. Shut your big toothless mouth. Like she has more teeth than you at least.
looks like her. Look at these pictures. And makes fun of somebody else's looks. Projection.
Right.
Yeah, I know, Foodie, you think you're so beautiful. So imagine what you think of FFG. Like you're worse. Like you're even worse.
Yeah. Hi, Tatum Lee. You're just taking your lunch break? Aw.
FFG's wondering, how do you have a phone on with the camera? FFG, the only person that got a cell phone with no camera on it.
No cameras anywhere.
She got an
no
Apple
mirrors,
25 with no camera.
No mirrors. No cameras. No mirrors in her house.
Yeah, I paid $2,500 for this goddamn phone.
Foodie is accusing somebody else of not. Foodie, do you have mirrors in your house? Have you seen how you come on camera?
Yeah, she wanted to be in the fashion show, but I'm sorry, but the old Adidas sweater is not going to cut it. By the way, you're going to say I smoke. Do you know what you smell like? You know. She tasted like cigarettes. You smell like cigarettes, Lieutenant Dan.
And you smell like barracuda and ricotta cheese.
You smell like a whole ashtray and bounce.
And you smell like barracuda.
All right, I've said that from the beginning. But you were kissing my butt and said I smelled nice, so you can't turn around now and say anything else about that. So yeah.
I don't think anybody has ever kissed your butt. Like there's no. I've seen what you look like bent over. Nobody's going near that.
Oh man,
She'll never stop until YouTube stops her. I know exactly. Borrowed time.
Flip. She tried to avoid cameras at all costs.
Yep. Do you
Yeah, I got a
blame
call
her?
from-
Do you blame her?
Sorry for the quick pause, but this makes sense. Astrofet, thank you for the super chat. It makes
Right.
a lot of sense, right?
What does?
The nails would have been starting to already to curl under and go in at BB's.
Oh, shut up about the effing nails. That's all you have at this point. Her nails are fine, you stupid idiot. Let's see a video of the cat. Let's see BBJ for more than a split second looking miserable, licking a treat she doesn't like on your filthy carpet.
And then what? Fast forward to
Doesn't matter. I bet her nails are trimmed. How are Julia's?
2021, I believe,
Right,
when
21.
she goes with Roman L. Roman and actually gets the nails cut, and they had been embedded.
She got a life
That makes
alert.
sense.
Life alert.
It's been on for 26 minutes.
She got a life alert.
New Squishy.
Oh my goodness, y'all niggas is
It's
crazy.
been more than a
Life
year,
alert.
Saggy Naggy.
Sorry
Exactly.
if I didn't say hi to everybody. I was eating and kind of like just getting what I
I
need to stay
know.
out there.
Right.
That's all she
Yeah.
has. That's why. That's the only card she has left.
Like this is better.
Why don't I try to
Maybe
get
I
a
was just too
restraining order
close.
on her? I really should. I should.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm
gosh.
gonna go make my shisha and try to get my microphone
Yeah.
wherever they are.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's go to real
Not the
time.
microphones.
I don't care. I really don't. You're not going to affect my life in any way. Other than me coming on here and raging, like seriously, compared to you, I don't rage. You're the real rage pig. Trust me.
Oh,
FFG, the reason why she says that is because there was a person in your stream, well, in your chat that we called out that said that they were willing to lose it all because Foodie.
Yeah, bring it on. Then they deleted their channel like a coward.
so that person went around and they said that they were just saying things to get under Foodie's skin and that they had no intent of ever traveling to harm Foodie Beauty. Just FYI. And they deleted it because they got her attention and that's all they wanted.
Bring it. I'm not afraid of you. I dare you to come here.
Beauty supposedly talked about their dead children. She didn't provide any receipts to that, but she had it in her head that Foodie Beauty was talking about her dead children.
If you want us to believe it's far-fetched Foodie talked about somebody's dead children, I believe that happened. I believe that happened.
This so not this doing this reaction really shows me like these people are just ridiculous. You know, they can continue to say whatever they want. I've pointed out how stupid they are, and this will remain my opinion, and I'll continue living my life with my pillows placed how the heck I want them to. And that's it. These people continue to obsess over stupid things that are not even true, like him not living with me. You're a friggin' moron, and people will eat it up, and that's fine. I don't care. That's it shows how dumb you all are, really.
And she said she's going to Canada to.
Why did he leave during your live stream if he lives there? Why did he only come on to appear on camera? It's on Twitter. People heard the door shut like he was leaving you. I think he just comes to get paid. That's it. I don't think he lives there, Foodie. And if he lives there, it has to be well after 3 a.m. now, right? Like maybe 4 a.m. What time is it in Kuwait, you guys? And she is up raging about FFG. If he is there, how is he sleeping through this?
To lose it all. Remember that, FFG? And we pointed that out to you, that there was somebody in your chat.
They're just haters. They're not reactors at all. They're not reacting to video. They're not reacting to anything relevant. They're not reacting to anything. They're just looking for something to hate on. That's it.
Saying that kind of stuff. And then we saw that we watched their channel of them.
Yeah, me neither. Exactly, Vertica. That's how they live their life, like with this in their hearts, and that's fine if that's how they want to do it. That's why I say stay mad. That's your problem, not mine. This has no reflection on me as a person whatsoever.
Who else is mad other than you and Yo Mama? Like everybody else is just laughing at you guys.
Their actions have no reflection on me.
Then why are you raging?
Toting guns and shit like that. And they said that they were going to make themselves. They were going to make it over to Canada, and they were going to knock on Foodie Beauty's door, and that was going to be her last time. Remember that, FFG? Remember that?
Not only that, but that unstable audience member of hers wanted to kill me over something I didn't even do, saying I made fun of her kids. Never happened. And she couldn't prove it because it didn't happen.
I don't recall seeing anything saying that they were going to delete you, but what I do know is, again, they went around to the chat saying they were saying that they were gonna the way they worded it was so you would basically be paranoid about it. But they went around saying they had no intent to visit you, go to you, to harm you, that you talked about their children, they wanted your attention, you started freaking out, they won. That's it, that's all. If they were gonna hurt you, who announces it? For one thing, and why are you still okay? Come on.
Happen. These people are mental. And you wonder why I like living here. Oh my god.
You didn't.
I love being across the world.
You love living there so you can eat yourself to death.
Cut that shit off and say, no, that's nasty, that's disgusting. I don't fuck with that. Remember that? We covered that on this channel, though.
Yeah,
we did. We did. And you saw it. And then you reacted to it. And you said it wasn't a big deal. Even though this person was on their last leg and they didn't have nothing to lose. Remember that? Okay. So go ahead. But yeah, death is always talked about on these streets, though. You know, Yaba with the tombstone, talking about she's gonna have a heart attack soon, she's gonna lose a leg.
Yeah, you wish.
No, but you're not worth.
You make fun of stroke victims, Yo Mama. Sit down. Sit down.
A simple assault charge.
You made fun of me when I fell off an electric scooter. You thought it was the funniest thing in the world in the middle of the street. You have no room to talk about anyone, tiny man. Nobody. Not FFG. Not anybody. Go back to Madden. Oh, wait, they didn't want you there. I forgot. That's why you chased garlic bread.
Right. You're not worth. You're not worth a simple assault.
You wouldn't be assaulting anybody if we came.
Didn't you just say you need to create a whole new platform?
Foodie, if it's going to be a fight between you and FFG, FFG's going to win. Stop talking crap. You have no chance. Not even a little bit.
To talk about how you want to beat her ass? But she's not worth a simple charge?
This so tough with your big, strong forearms, huh?
She's not worth a simple. You got to create a whole new platform to talk your shit about beating somebody up. And now she's not worth it. Boy, you a hypocrite, bro. You be saying anything.
Get about murder. Okay, for real.
And says the man who threatened a creator and got his whole live taken down and he couldn't post on YouTube.
Get about it.
You're right, of course.
Stay mad, stay sad.
Yep.
Stay contentless unless you're doing something stupid like this.
Yeah.
Trying to find out my visa stats for views. Trying to look at my.
Is it Missy Moo back? Somebody say, hey, Missy Moo. Is Missy Moo back with the Milky Milks? Said that. I'm glad I feel comfortable with you about as
It's very good. This is white chocolate mahmoud.
Oh, those are good. I want one now.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't know this person, Brenda. Why do I care? That's on her.
Fun fact, we have a stream up where Pissy Poo wrote me this horrible, horrible long thing I then changed her whole Twitter account to my child's real name and photo before she deleted it or whatever. And Yo Mama, who talks about being a family man and how he wants to make YouTube safe again to bring kids back. He said that he wants to make YouTube where you could bring your whole family on there. He has Pissy Poo in his chat who has doxed my child. Yo Mama, why do you think you're in any position to talk about anybody? You have Pissy Poo in your chat.
Whatever.
They
Who
act
cares?
like their tea is like, oh, look at Chantel got told off by a tech cat. I don't care. Like, this person has no impact on my life or my views or my subscribers.
That's on her. It's exactly what I said yesterday. She goes into her chat begging, hi, please help me get to 100,000 subs.
Where did I beg? Show me. Again, embellishment on your part. Lies.
Now she got what she wanted.
That Takot person outed you. You came and asked for help.
I got 5 subscribers, okay, and I supported their channels.
Not you like useful to her anymore. Now it's, I don't care. That.
Why should I care? Why should I care that haters are the ones reporting her channel and causing mischief? What does that have to do with me?
Because you brought shit to her doorstep. You asked her for help, and then you went missing. You ghosted her when she asked you for help. You're a shit person. You used her and got what you wanted and didn't care what happened to her after.
Nothing. Can you not form a proper logical thought? No, you can't. Again, burnt rubber. Your head is full of, your big giant head there's nothing in it. FFG, nothing.
That's on her.
How can I be jealous of that?
That is so Chantal.
That is so Chantal.
I have more than 500 subs. Good.
Sure.
You made fan art? Okay.
I really got so much out of that. And you know what? There would have been no problem if it weren't for people like you and haters from your audience going to that person and harassing them. So blame yourself and your audience for perpetuating hate that isn't necessary online. All right? Yeah.
I'm going to blame you for being part of a sub for sub scam.
Oh, Tangerine. Yeah, I'm going to be playing later tonight, I think. So there's a pinned comment to follow me on Twitch if you want to watch gaming.
Oh, yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
And I hope your Twitch channel is not about me or violating any terms of service, because I hear they're stricter than YouTube.
You're allowed to do reactions on there and have an opinion. There's nothing you could do about people talking about you. There's nothing you could do about FFG talking about you. I mean, I guess if you report it, but she's still going to have an audience on YouTube.
And if you like that,
just saying,
then you can watch me on Twitch. He was talking to 8 people. Yeah, he does.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Her fans harassed that poor guy. She's had a crush on. Exactly. They all piled him. They're a hate mob. That's all it is. They're pathetic. I wouldn't want a single one of those people in my chat. Not for any amount of viewership. None.
I mean, like, you know,
stay away.
I feel sad about that because his audience has gone down a lot.
I can watch this for like a few more minutes. I don't think it's going to get like any deeper or better than this, but like I'm so hungry. So we're going to hang out for a few more minutes and then I guess we'll cover anything we missed in the morning.
Like, since we weren't living together, but even mine has, you know, like if that's the price I have to pay for no drama and not having these leeches, like I said, yeah, there's 5,000 people in the witches chat. There's 5,000 people in party anywhere, but there's drama about me and people can go and freely hate on me.
Right.
There's going to be views.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I would rather have none of those people in my life. They're toxic. They're disgusting. They're Islamophobic.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Islamophobic. Get out of here.
You are, you stupid idiot. Making fun of hijab, associating anything to do with pig, Hamadan, Maryham. It's okay for you to pull the race card and all that shit, but when it comes to Islam, you're innocent, right? You're a vile.
If that was true, how come you had so many more viewers during Crackhead Olympics?
You're not Islamophobic?
During Crackhead Olympics, because it was drama, you dummy. The only
So now Foodie's go-to is everybody's racist and Islamophobic? That's her new go-to?
reason you have views, dummy.
What you say makes no sense.
Yeah.
If that's the truth, what you're saying right now,
Yes, Badado.
in
her behavior has made me even more supportive of your channel, Chantal. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for having your own brain.
theory, now when you rage and things like that, you should have just as many views or viewers, whatever, as you
By
did.
the way, Beezers who are in there thinking you have one up on everybody, all of us are side-eyeing you that you support a woman who stands by a man who wants to grape all of you. Seriously.
During Crackhead Olympics.
Nope, not the same at all.
Like, he picked K-Bella out. You don't think he thought of Teardrop, Golden Girl, Tracy, Black Zillion Kisses, whoever else. You don't think that he's looking for his next victim? Guys like that, they didn't get that way overnight, and he was pretty seasoned. That's bad.
Nope. El Petit, the Sulla accent she does is insanely racist. Yeah, that too, El. Yep. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Yep. Thank you. Exactly. Thanks, Lovey.
Shouldn't have changed anything because the views around here haven't changed since Crackhead Olympics. I'm just saying. So
she's FFG compares herself
because you still talk about me and come up because everybody in your chat is still reacting to the person that they think I still am. You're all still expecting me. You're all still making up all this drama with my relationship, with my life, all making up stupid shit. And you're all believing it. So yeah, of course your views are going to be the same. They're not the
How is she making stuff up when everybody just plays your words?
same though, FFG, when you talk about anything else other than me. So I'm actually really flattered. Thank you. That level of obsession and hate, you're real fans. Thank you very much. And
we get together to make fun of you, just FYI.
I don't want any of you in my space. For me, again, quality over quantity every day.
About her views having
and quality. She has a husband who woofs at people and wants to shit on them later. She attracts sex offenders as mods, Karate Joe, anybody.
Don't worry, I still make money. I don't need to have hate-filled audience to make money. I don't need to make
your Beezer draws pictures of me being stabbed in the eye.
money off of someone else at all.
Changed.
You can't say the same.
FFG, you enhanced the reaction channel.
You actually tried to grow your channel with your own content. Didn't work for you. Yeah, well.
Send her another hamburger super chat because maybe she'll decide she's hungry and this shit will end.
That's what you did. See, when Yaba was being real back in the day, and she attacked you for inserting yourself into Foodie Beauty's life.
You didn't even watch Yaba back in the day. What are you talking about? You ran here from Madden. You don't know anything about any of these people.
Which gave you an advantage because you were near her. It gave you advantage.
Sweaty, you can stay gone. I don't care. If you're going to be offended by me sticking up for myself, I don't really care if you're here or not.
Over the other reaction channels, even though the other reaction channels were funnier, they gave better reactions and did more research. Even though they were better in all those categories, you had an advantage because you lived close. And remember, FFG, don't get it twisted. We all remember that you was trying to be besties with Foodie Beauty. You was trying to be her bestie. You was trying to be the inside track. You was trying to be Shannon. Remember that? Remember when you found out who her new man was, the Nad, and you claimed that you...
Ugh, they're all sick. They're all still stuck in that.
Like, what man just saying under the bus in your... Then, when it came time to ride on the Mason...
Also, the only reason people still stick by her is because they think it makes me mad. They don't want to give me the view, so they give her the view. So the only reason people watch you is because they hate me. That's really something to celebrate.
Situation, you do her ass under the bus. The woman that bought you 2 pairs of shoes.
Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Hold on, I'm not over on YouTube. I'm on StreamYards. Can you guys let me know who got it? Oh, wait. I can go in. Joe got it. Joe, welcome back to the Breezy Bunch. And thank you so much, Nightmare. Thank you.
You do under the bus in order to keep your zombies and keep...
The person you went on the big wheel in Montreal copying Nadturd and Dee was just saying you threw her under the bus. Why wouldn't you go on a romantic... that's for couples, right? Why wouldn't you go with your lumberjack, huh? Oh, yeah, because he's fake. Maybe he was with you. Is the lumberjack in the room with us right now?
Yeah, chat. Because I know if anybody bought me 2 pairs of shoes and they didn't have...
Seriously, though, is Salah?
Have to.
She wanted to be Captain Save
And then we went into some co-ed...
Anyway, she has nothing to bring to the she has nothing intelligent to say. What?
Are you done, Foodie? Like, seriously. Are you done?
If you were in Canada, I'd literally help you with legal fees.
Oh, we're done.
Thanks, Melly B. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... go have some chill time. Yeah, I want to play games. I don't know, I love it. This makes me want a hamburger.
Oh my god, we called it. This makes me want a hamburger. Go eat one, Foodie. Go eat one.
Content stealing kink, I don't know. Yeah, so weird.
You just stole your mama's content.
So I pinned Yo Mama's live. You can go watch the whole thing if you want to. That's where I was.
You're not supposed to share links, Foodie Beauty.
Using the sources. Thank you, Teardrop. I appreciate you guys. You guys mean the world to me, and you know you're always there no matter what. So,
you're always going to be her doormat.
I think I've lost a big part of my audience that was just around for a lot of drama and didn't want the best for me. And that's why I would rage a lot back then in my streams. You know, like those people would just.
Oh my god, this is unreal.
Just be there just to incite drama and to get a reaction. There's very few people like that now. There's a few, but very little. And you know what? I'm happier. I'm glad. Goodbye. I don't care. You know. I know eventually I'll rebuild an audience. I just have to work harder, and that's fine. You know, like who cares? I I'm really happy with all of you. So here for you.
All 4 of you.
Do not drama. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I love, you know? So, yeah, she said that she would take out her anger on me. She's fucking demented. Like, how does it have any impact on me? I don't care. Like, I live a world away from these morons. I don't give a crap. Like,
you give a crap. You've dedicated 3 hours to raging about everybody.
Hate me all you want. It has no impact on my life. When I end this,
I do. I hate you.
Stream, I'm going to start another one having fun and forgetting about these people.
Why aren't you going to bed with your husband? It's like the wee hours of the morning.
Every day they have to watch somebody they despise. So it's really like, what does that do for your life and your psyche? Like, seriously.
I don't know. You tell us you just watched me, FFG, GB.
Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, I'll be doing more vlogs. Don't worry. Yeah. Thank you, Creepy. I love you guys. All right, guys, thanks for listening. And I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia probably for like an hour or something like that. So if you want to watch some stream, follow me on Twitch. I have to put the Twitch link in here. Hold on a second.
Just FYI, you can't share links of other channels for whatever reason. YouTube, I don't know, that's against terms of service. And she has Yo Mama's live stream pinned right at the top. I think he's sleeping in the red room too, Joe. All right, I think she's getting off here, you guys.
Copy.
Bye, Foodie. Go eat a burger. Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Here it is. I got it. Okay, there's my Twitch. Miriam plays games. If you want to be in the...
Did you know the TikTok person said Miriam is too good of a name for you?
Chat or watch me game stream.
Through Helen.
Follow me over there. I'll be going live very shortly on there. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Go check your blood pressure and your blood sugar and check it all. Check it all, Foods. I'm very concerned about you. Wouldn't want you raging yourself into the hospital. All right, you guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. I need to go figure out dinner. And so if we miss anything, if anything interesting happens on Twitter, we'll go live in the morning. Maybe around like 9 a.m. my time, and we'll do like what Twitter is saying and any like recaps. All right, you guys, this was a really long stream, so I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know there's a million other things you could have been doing, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the gifted memberships and the super chats, and thank you to the mods, and thank you guys for even liking this stream. I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, I think I need a foodie free like rest of my evening. I think I'm foodied out for right now. So we'll do a recap in the morning. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you then. Bye, everybody.